All right, folks, we are back for more Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising action for you here, and we have, just a little bit of an undertaking today. Fellow Ladiva enjoyer and Ladiva Go to Gabagool made this U-Skill tier list template here, and, it's gonna take a while. You guys can look at the bottom there and see how long the video is, but, yeah, I thought it'd be a fun discussion to bring him on and just talk about it, see where we think the different U-Skills in the game land, because even though U-Skills in Grand Blue overall are definitely... like, they're strong, they are not created equal, right? So, anyways, before we get too far into it here, Gabagool, hello. Please feel free to introduce yourself.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've been around the Brick community a little bit. We did do a Thug Finals at some point. I think second Brick Brawl.
You are so far the only person to beat Fuse in a wall brawl that he entered, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna try again at some point. But anyways, yeah, so this tier list I made... I don't know, I was just kind of bored one night, and I was like, oh, it shouldn't be that hard, so I, like, clicked and... because I had started a project on, I wanted to make, like, a tier list for each character and put all their, like, specials in the thing, so I could have people, like, make tier lists for, like, their individual character specials. But that never finished, so I thought this would be an easier one. I think, I'm not gonna lie, I was talking... do you know Salt Prophet?
Yeah, Lowain.
When I was talking with Salt Prophet about the idea, he told me to put in a fake ultimate skill and see when people ranked it if they could realize which which one the fake one is. And I forgot which one the fake one is. Wait, won't lie.
There is a fake one in here?
there is an ultimate skill here that is not actually an ultimate skill. And I don't know which one it is.
Okay.
So we're really gonna have to we're gonna have to
my ass is gonna miss that. You're gonna have to get that. I am not.
I'll try my best.
I look at this and my eyes just glaze over, man. I can barely even tell.
My knowledge is like pretty good about at least the alt skills, so I'm sure I should be able to catch it, but I can't see it off the surface. And so how do you want to go about it? Do you want to start by just putting a bunch of stuff in like we could set our kind of standards by putting an alt skill we know is gonna go in S, and an alt skill we know is absolutely terrible.
That's not a bad idea.
And then we can just go down the list order by order.
Yes.
Also, we were talking a bit before you started the recording, but for DPs, right? Do we want to categorize them with
so let's
else?
get into that. I think one thing real quick is I think letter grade tiers for this are going to be a little bit. It's going to be it's not quite as intuitive. So I think we should maybe rename the tiers real quick first. And I have some ideas, right? For just
okay.
So first off, I think we probably can have, we'll see how many I need. But yeah, DPs are probably going to be their own separate thing. They're going to be at the bottom here. It doesn't mean that they're worse than everything else. It's just that, again, there are a lot of alt skills that are just DPs. And we're probably going to have two separate tiers.
Exactly, you're right.
DP good, DP ass, because, listen, I don't want to talk too much before we get there, but Ladiva Ultimate Headbutt is not going in DP good.
Honestly, that skill is better not as a DP, in my honest opinion. But we'll get there when we get there.
So here's my idea, right? Because there's a lot of ultimate skills that are very good, but I think there is a class of and you can, when I say this, some things are gonna pop into your mind right away. The tippity top tier, in my opinion, is an alt skill that when your opponent hits 50 meter, the game changes. You do have a gun to your head suddenly, right? So I think the top tier is I'm gonna call them game warping. When this ultimate skill is on the table, it is a different game than when it isn't, right? And I mean, if we want to think of an example, I mean, this is maybe not the the single best alt skill in the game, but I think the one that everyone thinks of, right, is this.
That was the one I was gonna say.
This is I would call this game warping, right? When Zeta has 50 meter, I mean, if she has 75, it gets even worse. If she has 100, it gets even worse. But when Zeta has 50 meter, the game is different. Suddenly, you can't jump, you can't commit to any. I mean, Ladiva can J360 you her, which is really funny. But you can't jump, you can't really commit to anything punishable, even at full screen, or you die. Right, so I would call game warping.
Not to mention, again, we'll when we add more, but I'd also, for this, we should consider stuff like throw baits, right?
Yep.
Where if you have the 50 meter, teching a throw becomes significantly more dangerous.
Yes.
Right. There are some characters that just essentially become pseudo grapplers when they have the 50 meter because, again, and Zeta's alt Alvarez is a very good example of that. Is when she has 50 meter, I mean, even when she doesn't, I guess, it becomes near impossible. Like you really don't want to be throw teching because it's so painful.
Like almost every interaction you have with Zeta once she has 50 meter is dictated by the fact that she has 50 meter and is you being scared of Arvis, right? So I'm gonna like there's not gonna be even though there's a lot of strong ones. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be that many in here. But so the tier right under that, which is probably just like this ultimate skill is very good, but I'm not exactly. We'll call this great. I think. Like it's not. And what's a good example of an ult skill like this? This is not like, okay, they have 50 meter, the entire game has shifted on its head, but it's an ult skill that does a lot of work for the character. Maybe without it, they're missing like a very important part of their tool set or something like that.
I'd say Kag's ultimate trap is a good, or I don't know. Let me think. A good ult skill on that. No.
It's very strong, but it's not like the entire How about this? Here's a good example. This, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right? A good one. Yeah.
Because without this, Anila just doesn't have mid-screen damage, right?
Yep.
But it's not like, oh my god, Anila has you sheep. Like, what do I do? No, it just means
it's not exactly like a neutral tool, right? A lot of I think when we do end up making it, a lot of like the good combo extenders will probably be put in great.
Yes. Gabba does sound like Merp. That's a good point, actually. Wait a minute. Have we ever seen Gabba and Merp in the same room?
I think the first like my first ever I guess like day of playing Granblue, I ran into Merp in ranked, and I think I'll have to send you the clip. I remember it as clear as day. I jump and I try and I read the ult. I ult grab, like air ult grab,
as you like to do.
Teleports up and like he teleports just underneath the grab, and that's when I learned that like. Oh. It's not really spaced like that, but it was like my awakening moment. After that, I was like, you know what? I gotta.
Merp took the trading weights off you.
Yeah, exactly.
It actually is. You do sound very similar. I've listened to the Merp stream a little bit. It's got a. Now someone pointed it out. I can't stop hearing it.
Okay.
But yeah, so as we're doing this on Twitch at the same time. So we got some people. If you guys want to argue with us at some point about skills, you certainly can.
Yeah, I got I actually have the chat open too. I'm keeping an eye on it.
Wonderful. Narm Crescent Moon, I actually would not say that's not a great, because I think there's too many ways to kill Narm for it. But maybe. Okay, so the one after this is going. I think this is probably going to have the most stuff in here. This is just like this use skill is like. I don't know. It's okay. Like it's not like it's worthless.
I would say like a good for this. I think like maybe it might be better for C tier, but I think like a alt skill that has like a very specific purpose, right? Because like game warping and great, like I think the great ones have like multiple purposes, right? Like Anila's like U-Sheep is like a good whiff punish tool on top of it being a good combo extender, on top of it being like a combo and all that kind of stuff. I think stuff like, again, a good example of this would be Ladiva's 623U, where you really like the main thing you want to be using this for is to end combos, right? Or again, very situational use to like anti-air.
It's her fastest anti-air, right? So in that sense, still the ultimate skill does still provide something for her that she just wouldn't have without 50 meter. But it's not like nobody is fighting Ladiva and they're like, oh god, 623U. I think a lot of people have never seen this move. Actually, I think a lot of people who don't play Ladiva have never seen this move used. Situational is definitely up there. I don't even know. I don't know if we'll need more. I'm gonna for now. I'm just gonna say DP in parentheses good. And DP in parentheses bad, and we'll see if as we go, we figure out we kind of need more DP in parentheses ass. That's more fun to me. And then we'll see as we go if it turns out if we need more tiers, we can put more tiers in. But I think maybe game warping great situational might be fun.
I do think there needs to be a tier below situational where it's just like
I guess just bad.
We need like waste of meter as a waste of meter tier.
Let me move this. That's fair. Off the top of my head. There's probably a couple. Let's say waste of 50 meter. There you go. And let's get the coloring a little nicer on these two. Let's have a little bit of a gradient going down here.
Yeah, we can make the game warping ones blue.
Yeah. I think this looks nicer. Situational is like yellow, and then waste of meter is red, because why the hell would you ever use these? And DP we can just have like white and black or something. I don't think it needs to be. Again, DP is like. Oh god, never mind. Not black. It's at the bottom here, but these are not. These are not terrible. right? It's not like every DP is the worst ult skill in the game. It's just they're on their own separate thing because
we could just do DP and maybe just DP good, because
fair. I guess
DP ass that we'd be putting like the standard DPs in there, but
yes,
we want the standard DPs at the bottom and then like the exceptional DPs under DP good.
That Taco Bell commercial is downright poverty levels of quality. It's the target audience, man. Okay, so I think this is good. I think this is enough setup talk here. Got us. We're already 10 minutes in. This video's gonna be long. It's fine. So let's actually. Well, first off, I guess what's an example of each of these three? Maybe waste of 50 meter. What's just like a really shit ult skill? Do you think?
A really bad ult skill. I think Anila 22U is really bad.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Anila 22U is like terrible.
I'm okay with this. Yeah. Okay, so I was talking about some people who don't play Ladiva may have never seen this move. I don't think I've ever seen this move. What does this do that H doesn't?
It used to be like have like a little bit of invuln, I think, in the beta. I'm gonna pull up the dust loop actually. You know,
yeah, what does it even do? Exactly. I actually don't know what this does.
I think it's really
right. That's
really
a good
fast.
point. I should have that up too.
Ultimate over defense. Yeah.
It's
okay, so here we go. Anila gets launched forward. Blah blah blah.
Where the hell is
it? It's got a weird angle, and it adds 2 frames of advantage to her next jump attack on block and on hit. So I had no idea it gave her like a buff, which is wild.
I guess that means if you hit them, you can hit confirm off of it better, but
maybe there's probably some niche usage. But yeah, again, it doesn't even refund meter because there is no hit to the move.
Yes, yeah. Even if you hit, if you use this raw, there is no
pure badness.
Yeah. Okay.
And she's in counter hit the whole time. Okay.
Hear me out. I really think there is, because I'm looking at one.
Yes.
I think there is a DP ass.
Are we both thinking of the same one? Because I think we both thought it when we were scrolling through.
I'm thinking of one.
There's one that I've got in my mind. I'm just gonna say Metera DP.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of a. Okay, that works too. I'll take that. I had a different one in mind, but we'll see if you agree on it. I do agree on this, so we can use... Okay. So this is DP ass, I think. Yeah, I mean, they did buff this so you can't... 2-2-U is poop. Wait, who... Neil 2-2-U. Yep. You can't roll this anymore, right? It used to be that you can roll this.
You could roll it, you could low profile it.
Yes,
I think you can still definitely low profile it.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. Like Grand 2U, there's no way this thing hits Grand 2U,
Oh, right? Yeah. And then, Ladiva can headbutt it, right?
It's a projectile?
Yeah. Oh, you don't know?
I don't think I do that.
If you do meaty EX headbutts, you just do EX headbutt, and if they do DP on wake up,
oh my god.
If you do the meaty right, it just eats it. It's pretty funny.
That makes sense now that I think about it. But yeah, that's wow.
But
okay.
And also
that one goes in there for sure.
It's kind of lackluster as an anti-air. It's a weird and because even if it's used as an anti-air, it doesn't refund because it's a DP.
Yes.
In a way, it being a DP is almost like a detriment.
Yeah, I guess it does send you full screen, right? So that's good for Metera, but I think so let's just DP. This is a DP. Grand's UDP. That sure is a UDP. That is our
gold standard.
Exactly. It's it's a DP. It's invincible. It's frame 6, like a lot of the UDPs are, and it gives them a safe jump, right?
I just realized we don't have Beatrix's ult skills on this, because I made this before Beatrix.
We'll get them in there at the end. I can pull the images from.
We can MS Paint, yeah.
Okay. But what is a good? So I'm actually a little bit more. What do you think is a good UDP? Because I think a lot of DPs are gonna just go into DP, right? A lot of them are just like they're frame 6. They work. They give you a safe jump. Most of the UDPs. What do you think is like an example of a good one though? Because I'll be honest, off the top of my head.
Okay, let me think. I think Soriz's UDP is pretty good because of the knockdown state it gives you, like the weird shimmy. Yep. I think you could put Lowain. That's more of a gimmick, right? I think a DP like Zooey's or Charlotta's that are quite difficult to punish is an example of an above average DP. Lance's and Lowain's DPs that are like hot, like mid, and then an overhead.
Yeah, dude, Lance is an overhead. I can't. That caught me. That killed me once. I had no idea. Once you get hit by it once, you don't make the mistake again. But yeah, that is.
So if we're just gonna go with the good DPs, I think Lowain, Soriz, and Charlotta's ult DPs are like just slightly above average.
I'll take Charlotta's.
And Zoe's too, I would say, because, again, Zoe's it's her only DP, but it's a little trickier to punish, maybe.
Yeah, Charlotta's has the thing where it's like it's supposed to be a charge motion, but it isn't. So it's just like this thing's like minus like 6 on block or something, isn't it? Like, isn't it? It's like some ridiculous number on block.
Like any DP that can like somehow be safe, I think is.
Yeah, if it's difficult to punish at all, I think that's. This thing's okay, -8, but yeah, still, like, you know, can you guess how much our baseline here for Granathan? How minus is his UDP? I wonder. It's like -30 or something, probably, right? Ultimate Rising Sword, yeah, -25. So there's a difference there for sure.
It's a tricky one.
Okay. Now I think we can just get going from. I mean, we got lots to go through here. So I think we can just get going from top left and move on. This is 2B's
good
UDP.
DP. It's got a nice cross-up hitbox.
Really?
You just press the button and. Yeah, like I'm relatively sure it hits on both sides.
No, you're right, but this was actually going to be in my in my opinion, this is DPS. We're on the exact opposite. This is not really? Only this is the most meter expensive or most resource intensive DP in the video game, right?
Oh, you know, you're right. Because
you got to think it costs 50 meter and it costs 2B 4 of her skill.
It does cost 4 of her skill. That's true.
And post
also probably not a very good anti-air. It's not that doesn't go up that high.
Not a super good anti-air. Not particularly hard to punish. I mean, it's again, this thing's also like -25 or something like that if you block it, right? And again, with the nerfs with 2B like this, you do this DP, you are giving up your ability to go on the pressure after. Is the VOD going to be on YouTube? Yeah, absolutely. It'll be up tomorrow probably. So this is actually when you were saying earlier, like, oh, did we just think of the same one for DPS? I thought you were thinking of this one too. This to me is like not very.
I'd be willing to put that, especially since like it's her only like outside of SSBA like her only real invincible reversal. Sure, she does get a safe jump and stuff off it, but I think most alt DPs do give you something like that.
Yep.
All
okay.
Right.
2B balls.
So let's just go. The bombs, I'd say they're I don't know. I want to say they're great, but. They're a little situational.
Okay. I was thinking this. Here's why I'm thinking this, right? These things are great meaty, right? He's like plus fucking 72 or something, and she can just run all sorts of offense on you. But if she does this, it's one of those things where like if she doesn't do this off a knockdown, you just kill her for this. If a 2B ever presses this button in neutral, and you have any character with any neutral skip move, this has like this is a long startup, man. This you just kill her for this. So it's very good. The one thing that it's supposed to do. Right, just like this is an anti-air. I mean, I don't know if I'll call this very good at being an anti-air, but you know, it's fine at being an anti-air, pretty good at being a combo ender.
It's got like 2 like niche uses because you can technically use that in neutral, and sure you can technically use Ladiva's air grab as like an anti-air, but you know, they're both better used as Oki or Oki tools.
Exactly,
like enders.
And I think this is really good when used meaty, but I don't think it's.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's plus 60 on block when it is blocked.
So I said plus. I just made that number up. Is it actually plus 60?
Plus 60, yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, okay.
And she gets like a JM like landing mix up with like a empty low and stuff. So it's good. Yeah. It's good there, but again, situational. She has meter for other stuff. And on that note, I think
other stuff.
The laser, I'm inclined to put that into great because you could say game warping because it's again we want to put every single full screen alt skill in game warping, right? But I don't know. It's a little different from Alvarez.
This doesn't. Maybe I just haven't fought like enough 2Bs, but this doesn't seem like this is not as scary necessarily, right? As like a Zeta Arves, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a nice combo extender. It gives her great corner carry. It can be used as like I think it's very similar to this, right? You can whiff punish people with this one and this one, right?
Yep.
But I feel like it's much less common. I think because
exactly. I think it's again they're both like again it's the exact same thing as Anila's use sheep.
Yeah,
you know they can be used as whiff punishes, but they're also great combo tools because of like the way it leaves them staggered on the ground.
This also does not. You don't explode when you get hit by this the same way you do when you get hit by this.
You do get pretty exploded by that because again it leaves you grounded in like a crumple state.
I guess it doesn't start combo limit or anything like that.
You up, right? Anyways, but yeah, I'd say that's pretty good.
Okay, this is weird because this against like half the cast, this thing is game warping. Against half the cast, you can't hit this button. Right?
I think no. To be honest, I think that's a great use skill. Like it's just it's so well situational. It's really good at chip outs, and it's. I think the reason why I might say this is great is because people don't know how to really deal with it. But the thing is, Anilas are pretty smart with that. They really only use it when like they need to. So I could see great. I could see situational. I leave it up to you. It's like. Right in the middle.
The weird thing about it, again, because I think there's a good portion of the cast that doesn't really have an answer to this, right?
Yeah.
So that's like I would want to put it higher, but I think against a lot of people, this is definitely like a bit of a risk for Anila to just throw out. I think Great's fine. I think Great's fine. Again, it's a very strong neutral control tool, right? And this is a nightmare chip move, right?
Yeah. Okay. No, that's a fair assessment.
I'm okay with Great. This is a DP. This is a DP, right?
Yeah, it's just bog standard DP.
I don't think it gives her probably a safe jump. I imagine. It's a DP. It's invincible. It's not like particularly meter intensive or hard to punish.
She does get a side swap with 2/2. I'm gonna say like I would normally put it under like ass, but I think because Anila has a pretty good kit to complement it, and it's quite fast, and it's pretty plus hard knockdown. Get a side swap with 2/2L. I'd say that it's a pretty good DP.
Yep. Okay. This is here we enter the we enter the what the hell does this move do?
I just want to make sure I can't grab that. If I can grab it, then it's an ass DP.
Oh, you can grab it. You can grab it.
You can? Are you sure? Yeah. I know you can grab the. I don't know if you can grab the ultimate one.
It's ultimate fleeting spark, right? It's a parry, man. I'm pretty sure you can. It's it's active on frame 1, but like you can grab this for sure. It's a parry. I think I have grabbed this.
Are you sure? Wait, where's Blast?
Someone get blasted here. I think Blast is at work, man. I think Blast is like.
Wayface says you can grab it before the attack comes out, but the ultimate version.
I don't think it differs, man. I think it still has start. It still has like
because I thought like with the way that grab and vuln works. Anyways, okay then that's an ass DP. Any ultimate DP that you can grab is ass. In my honest to god opinion, parry DPs that you can grab are terrible. But again, a little bit of.
But bias, this also means like this will I mean I guess. Yeah, I guess this will beat safe jumps, but UDPs already do that, right? Like that's the difference. A regular parry.
UDPs don't beat safe jumps.
They beat safe jabs. Right. Okay.
Yeah, but look, if you want if you're using an alt DP, like you can't like expect it to. Leave right next to Anre as well. Like you're a zoner. Why you're spending 50 meter to maybe hit them and put them right next to you?
I'm okay with DPS.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta do a lot of looking up for Anre here. Maybe I should boot up the game real quick too. Full screen advancing special. Wait. This is just a +4 on block neutral skip.
Looks like it.
That seems.
I think it's a situational one. Like I don't think you're always using this. Wait. Did I put 2 versions of the wheel on the page?
Yes, you did.
The air one.
Yeah. There's an air one and a ground one.
One of them. Fuck, I should have specified which one's air.
We can decide. We can decide.
I think the air one is. I think they're both like whatever. They're both.
Yeah,
like,
I think because it's Anre, right? This is just more so like this is like
It's like he already has a throw bait. The ultimate one is just like a little extra.
They're both situational.
They're both situational. Yeah.
It's okay. It is definitely nice that it's a plus on block neutral skip, but like this is the kind of thing that's like probably a lot worse if it's on like Lancelot's Eureka. It's a lot worse on a character like that than it is on a character who like Anre, who might want to spend his meter, on other things.
Yeah, the ultimate projectile, low key. Yo, I mean, maybe I want to say it's game warping because when Anre has 50 meter, you can't roll projectiles after because he can hit you with that stuff. And it's a great combo tool, right? It's like 3+ frames, and you block it, he gets a bit of the meter back. I mean, I'm inclined. If Anre is gonna have a great ultimate skill, it's probably gonna be that one. But again, like I'm no Anre expert. I feel like it's a good one, but probably not game warping. Honestly.
So my only problem, like the reason, like everything you just mentioned is correct, but like when he hits you with this, right? Doesn't he do like 3,000 damage?
With the
unless he's doing it like a combo extender. So like, if you get hit by this, don't you just like take a little bit of damage and have to like get back in on him or something? Like, is this how scary is it to be hit by this move? Because I feel like
I think you can combo off it now. No, like I'm pretty
they did make that change. But it's only when you're pretty up close to him, right?
Yeah. Well, no, because I thought you could do that, and then you could do the ultimate spin. Yeah, let me just boot up the game. Honestly, I'm gonna boot up the game.
Hey, I'll do the same thing. Hold on, I'll pause the recording too, because I gotta check some things.
Okay.
I forgot to unpause the recording. There you go. We're here in the video game. I think you can do this into U-spin sometimes. To be fair, I'm also keep in mind I'm ass, so this might be more consistent than I'm making it look.
I got it to work. I don't know if you can somehow. Show
is it U-spin into that? Like is it just that? That's 4,500.
You go like this.
Oh wait, one second.
Actually, you can do like.
What do you get after the use speed? If you tell me what kind of damage he gets off of this, I'll believe you, Gabba. I'll take your word for it. I'm seeing 4,500 U projectile into U spin right now, which is not like a crazy amount of damage.
I just got 7,200.
70? Okay, sure. Wait, what do you do after the U spin?
So, okay, wait here. I go like, this is what I'm doing.
Okay, let me check my Discord real quick.
Oops, I go like,
Sorry guys, you can't. Well, actually, there you go. Now you can't see this.
Okay, wait, can you?
Maybe full screen. Gabba's stream right there. Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, in the corner. That's cheating, Mr. Gabagool. I'm talking about if you this in mid-screen. He's cheating. He's cheating. Oh, okay. He's joking. He's joking. Not like this.
No, I swear I got it.
Uh-oh. It's okay. I think if it's okay. Oh,
just barely.
I think in mid-screen, I'm not sure this is going to be like in the corner for sure. Yeah. But I'm talking about, Oh.
Yeah, no, it's definitely possible.
Okay. I think I'm still gonna say this is. I'm gonna call this one great. I think it's still a very strong neutral control option. I don't think he's gonna have a really easy time just murdering you for getting hit by this the same way that like Zeta will. You gotta realize it's like this is a high bar. You need to put something in the same tier as something like this, right? Now let's play some. Let's play some. I got something there.
Yo, Anre Loki is kind of fun.
Yeah, I mean, pick up some Anre, man. I think it's great. I think we can put it like near the top of great here. I think there's an argument for this. I might be Anre downplaying, but.
No. Solid.
This move's weird too. The U spear spinner, because this thing is like, this is also a nightmare in chip situations, but like doesn't do really much of anything besides that in my experience. It's kind of a way for Anre to hold you down a little bit, I guess, but for 50 meter, I think he's better off using this.
Situational. Yeah. In my honest opinion.
All
right.
That's
a pretty safe situational.
Time to get EU Faith. Time to get Faith to leave the stream. This Abel Eureka. This is
great. That's
great. For sure. I agree. I don't think this is game warping.
No.
Okay, because Faith told me this isn't in the highest tier. He's leaving the stream, but I'm not quite so sure.
If there was some way to like put Abel at 100 meter in the just as a whole in the game warping category, I would. But I just like individual alt skills. They're all pretty mid.
This is a better version of Narmaya's U flip, to be fair. Right, because this is basically it's plus on block, it's fast, it's a lot harder to smack him out of this than it is to smack Narmaya out of her flip.
You just can't use it as a throw bait, that's the difference.
Yes, but you can't, it's a better neutral tool, but it's a worse throw bait and a worse, can you use it as a brave counter bait? I don't think so.
Maybe, I mean, I think he like teleports off the screen for a sec.
So I guess with that in mind, this is about the same as Narmaya U flip, in my opinion. You can use it as a throw bait. How? Have you already shimmied the person to throw bait them with this?
No, I think you like... Yeah.
He leaves the... Oh, he's like... Is he frame 1 airborne or something on this? Is that what's going on? Where's Mr. Abel? Is he like... You're telling me he's like airborne immediately when he does this or something? Like if I have Mr. Uno here set to throw my ass. Right? Did I report that? I don't think I did. Wow. Right? You're telling me that Monsieur Abel is like frame 1 airborne here? I just got... I mean, there he just got fucking counter it out of his throw. I don't know. I'm getting no escaped out of this thing unless I do it before I tell Uno to throw. Basically, he's not like frame 1 airborne here at the very least.
I think great is a fair assessment.
I think it is comparable to Narmaya's U skill. It's comparable to her U flip. It's a little better in some ways, and I think a little bit worse in some other ways. But this thing's not air okay, is it? That's like one of the crazy things about Narmaya U flip too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think great's fine. It's strong. It's definitely good. But I don't think I can give it too much more than that. This is U flights, right? This is situational as hell. This is the thing that he ends his like the big suicide combo with, right? This thing is a metric crap ton of damage, but like this is just a worse version of 214U in every other circumstance, right? This Eureka is just a better version of this to like get in on people to as an anti-zoning tool, things like that. I think this is situational. What do you think, Gabba?
Yeah, I'm agree with you on that.
Mm-hmm.
I think situational makes the best sense. Again, I'm not gonna put it in a waste of 50 meter because it's like the best combo ender.
Exactly.
Right? It fits exactly with everything else, right? Like sure, there's some maybe like neutral use or whatever for it, but mainly as a combo ender, and it's good at what it does.
Exactly. U projectile. This is, I mean, pretty solid. I get the one nice thing about U projectile is the sort of mix you can do between these two U skills, right? Is people don't want there's a lot of muscle memory in the game to spot dodge when you see blue in this video game. And this kills you for that, right? But this enforces that. You want to spot dodge when you see this, so you don't take a bunch of chip damage. So there's like a nice interplay between these two U skills, but I mean, this is just kind of a projectile U skill otherwise, right? I don't think there's anything that really makes us stand out. I think situational is fine. It's just a DP. Thoughts? Able UDP, just a DP. I think, right?
I don't know if it's any special.
I mean, he gets a decent, like, the knockdown's right in front of him, I think.
Yeah, but again,
I mean, not really.
That's not something we can do.
It's a UDP. It's just a save jump.
It's a UDP.
It's fine. It just gives him a save. It's normal. Okay, Bubs. Lots of characters. We're getting through all the characters that nobody plays first here. But Beelzebub. This is the full screen, like the Beyblades there, right?
Yeah. Oh wait, the Beyblade.
Like the full screen spinny.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. Like it's definitely better than the unblockable.
Yeah, I mean the unblockable is basically just a knowledge check, right? I mean sometimes there's
waste of 50 meter. Like
there are guaranteed setups into the unblockable, but
no, they aren't even guaranteed. You just have to know the spot dodge timing, and no one has learned.
Oh really? Okay,
yeah. No, there is no guaranteed one. It's tricky, of course. Don't get me wrong, but it's about like as good as like something like a Belial guard crush. At best, if the person knows it's coming, you get a brave point because you can just brave counter the projectiles and then spot dodge the unblockable if they know it's coming. And at worst, you get domed because the person knows the spot dodge timing, spot dodge, full outscreen. So if we just want to like bang these two out, I would say the Beyblade under great and the unblockable under waste.
I'm okay with Beyblade under great. It's like a similar thing to like Anre's projectile, I think. Lazy's telling me there are guaranteed unblockables, but also I think even if there are, like a lot of it is like getting hit by a fully charged H fireball at like full screen and things like that.
And then again, Lazy just said if you use BC, they're not guaranteed. It's like all the other unblockables.
I'm okay with this. I don't think like one. I feel like you do not see Bubs get this off on people.
When we get there, I'm gonna put Siegfried in wasted too.
I mean, after the nerf? Oh yeah, after the nerf? Yeah. It's like the one move Siegfried has that isn't good. Projectile.
Beelzebub's alt fireball. I think situational too. It's a projectile, and it's very similar to Beelzebub, or sorry, not Beelzebub's. Avatar's projectiles, right? Good for like some priority war, but mainly used in combos.
It's DP punish starter. I mean, to be fair, if you punish a DP and use a U skill as your highest damage starter, that just makes it a U skill, right? That's that's nothing like special necessarily. His UDP. Actually, I don't know. Is there anything special about this UDP? I don't think so.
Again, he doesn't send him in the air. I don't think the punish you get on this is as good as some other DPs.
It's a weird bubble.
I'd be inclined to just put it under like the standard DP, right? He gets like a funky knockdown.
It is pretty far away from him, but I guess that's good for him. This isn't really a safe jump. I guess far away might be good for Bubs there. What is this thingy on block?
Allows for a safe jump. Blah blah blah.
It's a DP. It looks like a DP to me. It's like minus 25 on block. Oh, you can teleport. Yeah, okay. So he gets to teleport Oki off it. Yeah, so it's a UDP. That's fair. He gets safe pressure off of hitting the UDP. It's minus 25 on block. It's a DP.
Pretty cool.
Ult Unisonic. What is different about this compared to regular?
You get like some crazy combos. It's
a good combo starter, basically. Good good anti-air, of course.
I think it's pretty good corner carry. The launch is a lot better. You can link into close heavy. Like again. Because if Beelzebub didn't have his EX
dive, my god, I see. Someone said do it mid-screen.
And no, you get like a full refund combo into like 5 trillion damage.
Okay.
If Beelzebub didn't have like a regular dive kick, I would say game warping. But because he can just like his throw baits are good enough, and this is one of the rare instances of the dive kick being punishable on spot dodge.
Right. And of course the 15 frame.
I'm cool with putting this in great.
I'm okay with great. Okay, I think the fact that this would be
if
a very scary.
Has a great ult skill. It's that one.
It's a very scary anti-air thing. Like you gotta respect. I mean, in general, you gotta respect Beelzebub when he goes in the air because of Unisonic. So I see what you mean with it. It's not like the U version of this isn't adding any extra mental stack like the H version isn't, except it just hurts more to get hit by.
Yeah, exactly.
Belial guard crush.
That's situational.
Yeah, or you get a breakpoint off people sometimes with this.
Yeah. A lot of people. Like, it's weird to put anything Belial has under great, under not, like, great.
Yeah, worse than great.
This is probably, I'd say that's pretty good. Like, it's great.
I think, like, there are setups you can give up some combo damage to get a brave counter out of people. It's, I think it's fun. It's a pressure reset in pressure and an unblockable with a setup. A pressure reset in pressure isn't really that special, and an unblockable with a setup is, again, you get a brave point off people with this, which is
I don't know.
Not bad.
God, I think it's good, but the thing is, Belial is so is just so good at just converting into super. I feel like it feels like a pretty heavy decision to make when using that.
Again, in the context of the character,
you're right.
Yes, he doesn't need it, and he Belial is so good with just his H skills, honestly, that he's one of the few characters that's be like, yeah, I'm just gonna cash out into more damage. Take your break point with super instead, and give one back for myself, and do more.
I think Belial is like a weird example of a very good character with like relatively mid ult skills, right? Like I think his projectile is also situational.
So I think the problem with Belial is that his his non-U skills are insane.
Yeah, there's
so he doesn't even need to use.
He converts for so much damage mid-screen with super, anyways. Using the U skills are just so situational. He never really needs to use it. Like I remember when the game first came out, all the good Belial players who were playing at the start, people they were all just saying, yeah, Belial's just playing like vanilla plus. It's the same character. The skills are kind of mid. So yeah, I would put that there alongside the projectile. Projectile is kind of cool because it has some unique combo routes and some niche uses at beating fireballs, but I think a lot of alt projectiles have that, so I would put that there.
I mean, if he has a great one, it is this. It's I'm okay with this too. I'm okay with this too.
Yeah. I would.
This is a DP. I don't think there's anything special. He gets a safe jump off of this.
That's a waste of 50 meter.
the U grab.
Don't even.
In theory, there's mix here. Oh my god, but you just if you can react to it at all, the mix doesn't matter. If they can't react to it, the mix doesn't matter anyway. It's gonna get hit. And if they can react to it, they just jump forward every single time, no matter what you're doing, and this doesn't do anything. Right? Okay, Cag U hip thrusts. This is this doesn't wall bounce mid screen. It does wall bounce in the corner.
It's got a longer wall bounce range than the EX one, so you can make it bounce.
This doesn't feel great to me.
Yeah, it's situational.
Okay, it's situation. It's fine. Whatever. It's a U skill. It can be a kind of thing. Again, if she gets a DP punish, maybe this is her. I don't even know if this is her highest damage starter.
Then the other two.
DP good. Look at that. Well, actually, is there an aerial I guess it's kind of wrapping both of them, right?
I didn't put the aerial version.
Yes. Again, any DP that is at any point not a guaranteed punish, or not a super easy punish, right? Is going to be a good DP. And the aerial version of this, you have to spot dodge.
Because it is an air DP too, right? If you're in the air, you are invuln frame 1 when you do press the button.
Yes.
Right? So I'd count it as a good throw bait. I'd say...
this gives a combo on counter hits too, the air version, right? Don't forget about that part.
Yeah. Good DP.
Good DP. U-Trap is weird because I'm bad against Cag, but everyone just keeps telling me you spot dodge this when she does it, and it does nothing.
Well, you roll it, but she can counter hit you if you roll it.
I thought someone said spot dodge, and it just works. Is that not true?
You can spot. Well, you run into it and spot dodge it, right? But I kind of find that rolling is better because you run up to it and then you roll it, and then oftentimes you'll roll other stuff. And I mean, I've done it in a brick brawl before where I will roll through it and then grab. I've done it to a lot of Cags on stream.
I feel like it's still though pretty when Cag has this. If Cag gets this out and she's standing on one side of you, on one side of it, you're on the other side.
I think it's pretty great because it's also scary. A combo tool. It just kind of controls the space. It's an air stall as well because you can use it in the
it's
air.
It's an anti. And if you block this, it's the block stun on this is ridiculous.
She teleports and runs under you, and you're gonna hit stun for so long. I think it's a great.
I think it's great. I think it's great. It definitely has counterplay. Doesn't mean it's not great.
Yep, and I'd say the last one is situational too. It's just a combo ender.
U Pierce is a combo ender.
Combo ender or chip out tool.
Yep. She gets fuzzies too.
She gets a fuzzy with it too. Yeah, don't even.
Pressure reset.
That's pretty. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a waste.
It's not great.
I don't think it's good. I think it's a waste. You can't. As Charlotta, you have so many other alt skills to
the EX version. I don't even know.
I think that one is higher attack priority, maybe more plus or something.
Yeah, I mean probably, but is that really worth the 32 meter that you spend if you get the refund here on block? I don't think so.
It doesn't. It's a hard knocks down. It doesn't even give you even to a combo or anything.
Yeah, this seems it's +4. Wait, isn't this +4? Yeah. What? Okay.
But you're closer on the other one.
Yeah.
It's a combo ender, right? It's a guaranteed hard knockdown combo ender.
I suppose.
At best, and maybe you can frame trap with it if you do that, and then you do like another thing like right after it. I don't know.
50 meter though?
I'd say
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah. That one's great. That one's a great one. Or,
I don't think I've ever seen anyone use U Demon Flip. What does this do?
That's not a DP, but U Demon Flip is a conversion tool. No, I don't think it's a waste.
Wait, no, yes, no, I've seen this. It's
like the one where she like creates that wave of energy below her. I think it's situational. I think it's situational.
I'll take situational on this, yeah.
Because again, the next one we're gonna look at, that's her like ultimate skill starter tool 99% of the time.
This is like very similar, I think, to Anila U Sheep to like 2B's laser, right? It's just good. It's just good. Gives her mid screen, it's mid screen corner combos. It's a great whiff punish, right? It's a scary thing to get hit by, especially Charlotta hits. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god, we found the second one. I did not realize. Yeah, it's in alphabetical order. I do want to. The only words coming to my mouth right now are "fuck this move." So if you want to explain it,
it's weird because on the dust loop it says Djeeta's damage is overall lower
below average,
and I'm like,
damage.
Stop. Like we've all seen the Twitter clip of the poor Ferry getting 2-1-4 and dying at full health. It's like super safe on block. Even if you brave counter, she doesn't get counter hit. I'm relatively certain. It's even if you're not going for like some refund combo, it makes Djeeta's corner carry that's already so good even better. It allows her to combo off of like an air hit fireball, because you hit the fireball and they like start flying and like bouncing on the fireball, and then you do 2-1-4 and it catches them on the tail end, and it's a link, so you get the meter refund. It's plus on block, like on and on. Thank you. You could just here's the game warping. Like everything becomes 10 times more dangerous with that move on the field.
As soon as it has 50 meter,
this is on Djeeta, who's someone who already wants to be, this is on someone who already wants to be like using their supers to end their combos anyways, and Djeeta still use it, which is like a testament to how good it is.
It's like. Again, game warping just means when this move is on the table, you play the game completely differently. Yep. It's safe on block, not plus, but it's still insane. This is like the best whiff punish tool in the game on like one of the better whiff punish characters to begin with, right? This thing's insane. We've said this move's crazy. Gabba said it well enough. This is a U fireball. It's good.
It's a U fireball. It's got some niche uses as a meaty. I see it. I mean, I think it's pretty great, but the fact that it's not a U fireball that goes full screen, I would keep it under situational. Yeah, right? There are situations that you want to. Yeah.
It's plus. Plus
a lot
bad.
Actually. It's good. It's plus. You can actually combo off it. I think on counter hit sometimes. Or there are situations where you can combo off it. So people are saying it's great.
I guess.
I low key agree with them. Like. Again, I don't know if it's just because Have a Nice Day's been using it, but it is a really good. It's
to make Djeeta corner pressure really scary. She doesn't need that to make Djeeta corner pressure really scary.
That's not really what's making the pressure scary though. The 2-1-4
insane shit tool. Why would you ever spend the meter on this?
Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. The fireball. Yeah. Okay. Luca's saying it. You can combo off it. I don't know. Like a lot of Djeetas are using it, like. A lot more now, especially as a meaty, because you can't really it's weird because you can't like really brave counter it either.
Yeah,
like I don't know. I think it's got a lot. It's like a toolbox thing. I'll put it. I think it's
I'm okay with it being great.
Yeah, we can order it within the tiers after.
My main problem is like I feel like why the hell are you spending meter on anything else?
That one's the star of the show. I think
this is Granathan's DP.
Yeah,
this sure is a DP. Oh, hey, look, it's another. Okay, this is actually a good example.
Alt balls is good. Alt balls.
Yeah. This is a good example. Like this is a use skill that you can't really do like very much about if Eustace wants to throw this out, right?
There is like a spot dodge pattern to beating it. You can like spot dodge and then roll or something, and there is a specific pattern, but the bouncing pattern is like unpredictable because they bounce like based on where you shoot them on the screen, and they'll just keep bouncing until they land.
And my point is like I feel like this
catches. It is a full screen alt skill that just catches a bunch of stuff. It's like a good like punish tool from full screen. I think it's we can put it under great if Eustace has a actually put that under
Eustace has a very good alt skill. And this one's good. This one's good. I don't think this one probably like this if Eustace wants to make you block at full screen, this is a guaranteed way to do it, pretty much, right? But this is not I'm not terrified of this ult skill. You know, the ult balls get worse full screen. Yeah, like there's more time like between when they actually get to you, but I don't think this is like a game warping use skill.
Okay,
basically,
all right, fine. I wouldn't put a game warping. I would put it like situational at worst. I think it's fine. Eustace is such a bad character. I say we put this under situational.
Okay,
put this under situational.
I'm okay with that.
We'll, I think up next is it the grenade that's up next?
I mean, if Eustace wants to, again, people are saying not situational. If Eustace wants to control the, like, if he wants to get you to block for a sec, he can certainly do this. But like, you know, what else? You know, what else does this do besides like sometimes make you down back on reactions?
Okay,
to the play?
All right then.
This is a bad DP.
Forgive. Yeah, I don't know. Is it a bad DP?
I remember. I hear Eustace players complain about this thing all the time, and I don't know exactly why. Eustace, one of a bit of a knowledge gap for me. Eustace DP is bad, or so I've been told. Is it? It looks about as minus as a regular DP. What's bad about this?
Apparently, is
it the knockdown?
When used as a combo ender, it doesn't. That seems fine.
That seems like a
when
DP.
it's used as a combo ender, it whiffs a bunch of times.
Interesting. Sometimes you can low profile it. Oh, okay, I see.
All right, then we can call it.
Sure. I'll take your word
honestly,
for it. That's our
spending 50 meter on a reversal. You best believe it better work.
Yes.
Okay.
This is like a better. This feels like a better version of the balls to me, right? It's like Eustace just shoots you from mid screen.
I would put that under great low key.
Yes. This is good. This also you can combo extend off of this.
Chip out tool.
Yes.
If Djeeta's alt fireball isn't great, so is that one.
Yeah. I agree. They're basically they feel similar to me. I don't know what meaty fireball is exactly what we're talking about with Djeeta. All right.
Game warping.
Yeah.
Game warping.
Yeah. This thing's insane. Right. Again, this
guarantee. It makes everything 10 times, billion times scarier.
Yeah.
You throw it like. And you throw them, it's a combo off throw. I mean, other grenades can do it too, but alt grenade is like such a good way of getting combos and stuff. And
like the main thing that he has is this, pretty much.
Yeah. Right. I think. Everyone. This is universal.
No one is arguing about this.
No one's arguing against it.
Okay, Ferry. This is interesting. So the U spin here. This is just like I mean, this thing it pushes you back pretty far, right? Yeah, lazy way in here because this is a nice combo starter theoretically, right? It's got good pushback on block. Even if you block this, it's kind of like it puts Ferry back into her like ideal situation, which is you all the way over there.
Yeah.
She gets GG Oki off of this, I think too. She hits you with it, right?
Yep.
This seems like it does a lot for her. I'm okay putting this like vaguely here. In context of Ferry's kit, right? I don't think there's any reason like this. This does a lot of things that she wants it to do. I want to put the Yuel rat in game warping. That's because I play Ladiva. I think this is probably just like this is good. Like it's not right. Like this is the best version of GG for sure.
Yeah. It's a good chip out tool and stuff. It's like one of the ways that she can throw GG in neutral and not get like destroyed for it.
Yeah.
So it's like a set and forget type thing.
Hey, Witch Hazy, thanks for the follow. GG is one of the best ult moves in the game. I think it's good. I think this is good. There are like, to my understanding, there are like guaranteed chip situations that this thing can put you in, right? But like, I don't think this is like, this is not Djeeta Rekka. No. This is not Eustace Grenade. This is not Zeta Spear, right? It's a good use skill though for sure.
Yeah, I'd say so.
The Wilson jumping, the Wilson.
I don't know what.
It gets a hard knockdown off of this, right? I mean, it's
pretty good. It's a fireball war. It does a okay amount of chip.
Yeah, because the slowdowns could be a whiff punish.
To me, it's like I'd say this is a pretty like situational. I don't know. It's weird.
I feel like I don't see Ferries use the. I don't see Ferries use the meter on this that often.
Again, but also remember, we both play Ladiva, right? Like,
true.
Ferry probably doesn't need to use that.
Yeah, because Lazy said it's a good projectile punish, right? So yeah, but
yeah. I'd say situational.
I'm okay with that. This used to be DP bad. I think this is just a DP now.
Is it better now?
You can't. It's okay. It's super plus too. Yeah. You can't roll this anymore, which is obviously that's nice.
Yeah. Again, can't you low profile that DP though? Yeah, like I think it's a pretty bad DP.
Can you?
As far as DPs go?
Probably. I mean, I guess the hitbox on Beppo there on Wilson certainly looks like you can.
I think the redeeming factor is that you probably get some sort of GGO key.
I think she. It also this has again. You got to think about it in the context of the kit, right? This I think knocks you pretty far away from Ferry, which is pretty good for her. I'm about to break down if ult slow kill stays in situational. You'll be fine.
That's the yeah.
Actually, no, doesn't send you that far. This doesn't really give her. I guess probably gets GG okay off of this, right?
Oh, yeah.
You actually don't, sadly. Lol, the recovery on is shockingly slow.
Does she get like?
People are telling me she gets GG Oki.
I don't know.
The golden rule of if you spend 50 meter on reversal and sometimes it doesn't work has to make this ass, I think, right?
Yeah.
Like if you can low profile this.
Nah.
Grand U boot.
Bye. Grand U boot. It's pretty good. It's a pretty damn good skill.
This is just you know, it's where's Anila's? Yeah, it's like maybe a slightly worse version of Anila's cheat. You know, this thing. It's wait, actually, isn't this minus an? Is this minus 6 on block?
I think it can be back thrown or something.
No, I think isn't this like more minus than that? It's minus 6 on block. How far does this leave you from Gran? Because if this thing is like far L punishable by even some of the cast, this is a little bit. I guess you can. It's probably spacing on it though, right? You can probably space this.
I think most Grans. Gran doesn't really use this as like a neutral skip though.
Yeah.
They just it's a combo tool. It's a.
Yeah, okay. I think it can go in relatively the same tier that we've got a lot of these.
I think it's great, but it's definitely not like super good.
Hit someone in neutral and do a bunch of damage for it, or like whiff punish tool, DP punish, combo starter, combo extension, corner carry. It does things. It's fine.
All right.
So are people gonna tell me that Gran U Fireball is a lot worse than Djeeta U Fireball or something like that somehow?
No, I think it's like almost. I think it's like same tier.
It feels
again. This one goes full screen. This one goes full screen.
True, actually.
So it's better at winning like full screen fireballs and stuff, fireball wars and stuff, and all that. Like it's a different purpose from Djeeta's, but definitely not like a superstar. But again, it's about as good as the other alt fireballs.
It doesn't combo. Is that the case? Does he even if he hits you this in the corner, does he not get anything off it? Ooh, so true. That definitely is a knock on it. That's good. This is more so used to to just win fireball wars, I suppose.
It's like a forced hard knockdown from what I remember.
Yep. You're plus 71 here.
Wow.
I mean,
I don't know.
Plus 71 is a big number, man.
Maybe it's situational, right? I think
if the fact that you can't get a combo off of this, I'll drop it down a bit.
Fine. Okay. I'm quite neutral on the Gran. Thing. Yeah, a lot of people are just saying it's okay.
It's okay. Wait, is that? Oh yeah, Gran has fewer specials, right?
Well, yes,
this is Grimnir Bionic Arm.
Yes, pretty damn good, I'd say.
Why does this not? Is it just because people aren't playing Grimnir? Why does this not feel as scary? Like in theory, isn't this just the same move, right? As Zeta Arvis? Like why?
Well, Zeta Arvis goes up.
Yeah, it's not. This is an anti-air. This isn't a throw bait. This isn't.
It is a full screen whiff tool, and it's pretty good for combos, and it's like not punishable at 99% of the cast. Like we can air not air, we can light SPD it, which is nice. But again, 90% of the, I think no one really can. What's the deal on spot dodge?
I'm actually not sure. But I think this is basically a slightly
minus 6,
a worse version of Zeta's Arvest, right? 'Cause it's not a throw bait, it's not an anti-air, it's not where the hell is Grimnir? There he is. So that's my first time ever doing 214 on Grimnir is faster than Zeta, by the way. Is it this one? Yeah. It's 15. I mean that's definitely quick. It's 15 frames from all the way over here.
16. It is minus 6, bro.
Yeah, but how far away does it push him when you block it? That looks and that's okay. So it's
I don't know.
That's
like close light raging strike types.
Yeah. This is Anila's Yuchi, basically.
I think it's good also because because of the way it converts into like seals and stuff, and how much carry it has, and I think Grimnir definitely has a refund combo off of hitting it near the corner.
It's the same move as Anila's Yuchi. It's minus 6 on block. It leaves you close enough to be punished, right? It does a lot of damage. If you get hit by this in neutral, you're gonna explode. But it's not. This is not. It's not game warping, I don't think.
Alright,
you seals.
Yo, low-key, I want to say game warping because that move leads to the most fucked up, devious mix, but I think Grimnir might just get it off of, every seal, to be honest.
I mean, this sets up his ideal, his win condition. He spends 50 meter to just set it up, right? That's pretty nice. But, again, this is going nowhere lower than this, I don't think, right? So you can't put this lower than great. But, maybe I just haven't played enough. Doesn't he get he can set up the seals in another way, right? Maybe this way he can do it, without needing to maybe get a knockdown necessarily. Maybe he has got hitbox on startup. I don't think it's game warping though. Again, like there are gonna be very few. Like this is not. Oh my god, you know, Grimnir just like Grimnir has 50 meter. I have to like down back or I'll get you sealed.
Yeah.
You know, it's good. It's very good. Again, great is not like great is great, right? People that you see, they see one tier above it and they're like, oh my god, you're downplaying. No, this is a really good skill, right? But I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not exactly. You're not like, oh, he has 50 meter. The seals are coming. Like think about this. Is why I put Zeta Arves. That's why we put Zeta Arves up here first, right? When Zeta has 50 meter, you completely change the way you play the game against her. I don't think this is quite there, right?
Yeah,
but yes, it's a very good move.
Yeah, no, we're good. I think that's good.
Projectile,
whatever. Again, we could just put it on. Like, are we just flatly rating all projectiles as
situation?
I think it's situational. Like,
I still want to put this down here too.
Already has such an insane projectile game. Like that is like pure situational. You almost never need to be using that.
His DP is, I think, this the DP, right? I don't think there's anything special about this.
Just a DP. He probably gets some seals and stuff off it, right? There's no like possibly it whiffs or something.
Yep.
Let me double check. Good as a.
Wait, is this the fake one? No. What is this move?
No.
What is this? I don't know what special this is.
It's just a regular DP. It's a regular DP.
Wait, this I think did you put Grimnir install in here or something?
No. That's J21214.
It's the alt version of this, right? Oh, okay. What is this is where my Grimnir knowledge gap unfortunately gets shown here. What does this do? I don't think I've ever seen that.
It's very. This is the. You know what? No, that's a waste of 50
I feel like if this was good, Grimnir's would use this.
You should never ever need to use that.
It's
like convert a stray hit into hard knockdown. Like
I guess.
Thing. And you can just use the other ones anyways. Very mid.
Also, in definites, you asked what's in game warping so far. Zeta, Arves, Eustace Grenade, and Djeeta Rekka. We're still like this is going alphabetical though, so we're still only on G. We got a ways to go still. There might be more stuff that shows up. Okay. Let's get to... Oh, yeah, Katalina also only has 3 skills. I forgot about that. All right. Cat, this is the U Enchanted Lands, right? I mean, this is again, this is her best her best combo starter in the corner. It does like the most damage, I think, right? This thing is safe on block. Where's Katalina? Should be easier to find than this. Oh, she's up there. There you go. This thing's safe on block, right? Like, it's not plus, I don't think, is what I'm getting at. Oh, well, it's -6, but you're pretty... Well, I mean, Cat can punish herself.
You're space. If you're smart, like, you're not going to get punished for
True. I mean, probably if you go from all the way over here... Yeah, that's... Yeah, no, yeah, even Cat can't hit that one, right? So, yeah. So it's safe on block. It's safe on block. This, obviously, it's a great combo starter.
It has armor on it. It has frame 7 armor.
Yep.
Which loses to lows. I think it's pretty damn good.
It's okay. It's the, you know, I'll kill you with it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard because like, it's just Cat never needs to really use this.
If you shimmy with run up backdash 214U, it's a free spacing trap. If you far L, yeah, true. It's minus, makes them want to hit a button. I'll put it again. This
honestly,
feels...
I'd say it's pretty great because she definitely gets a refund combo off this.
Yes. It feels again. It's like the Anila you cheap Grimnir Bionic Arm. Maybe not quite as good as these, but like in the same sort of idea, right?
Yeah.
Of just like skill, I hit you with this and you die. Her fireball is, I mean, it's combo extender.
Great. It's great. I'd say that's great.
This is basically 2B's laser, right? Essentially.
Yeah, it
very
crumples
similar
and stuff. And you can like, it's very funny if you go back to the game. You can do like, if you're full screen and because like if you're close and you hit the fireball, you run up and you get a combo. But if you're like really far away, you can just do that 3 times. Just do that 3 times.
Yeah, and like you just do it 3 times? Like you just run up slowly, or just do you straight up just do it 3 times in a row?
Just do it 3 times. Just like mash forward. Just mash the skill.
What's the point of this though?
Well, I don't know. A chip out situation.
I guess. Yeah. But they buff this so you can like get a combo off this from further away, right?
Great. I think it's great.
Sure. 214U combos into it from far too. Oh wait, really? You're talking about like the fireball, the fireball first, and then
Rusty Dusty knows his path.
Did I set him to block? I did.
You set him to. Oh, you set him to randomly block.
Yeah. Are you saying like fireball first and then 214U, or the other way around? So are you talking about 214U into fireball? Bonk. Probably.
I think you gotta be a little closer with the fireball.
Yeah, like that. Interesting.
Yeah, something like that.
And if you're near the corner, that's a combo. Sure. Okay, yeah, it seems good to me. Again, it seems like it's not too different from like a 2B U laser, which we have up here too. Her DP is a DP. I'm pretty sure.
Regular alt DP.
This is one of the 3 Shoto DPs here. Okay, let's. I don't think we're gonna have that much discussion about these.
You know what? Yeah.
What do you think?
Low key, I have a. The thing about 214U is that for me it's game warping because I'm thinking I want to use 214U.
Well, yeah. When I have 50 meter, it becomes game warping against me because I had to spam it and everyone spot dodges my ass and I die.
No one spot dodges that, but
no, people spot. Okay, I'm too predictable. People definitely spot dodge me.
I think this. I mean,
can I hear you? Can I give you something?
Yeah, sure.
Unironically, when I'm playing the Ladiva mirror and the Ladiva has U lariats, I play the game differently. Is this Ladiva upplay? I don't think so. I think this is like because okay, so this move is very counterable, right? This move is very counterable, but I feel like you have to like when she has this option, suddenly the way you play neutral, like think about it in all the zoner matchups, right? Suddenly it's a whole different. Metera like can't do her like Rain of Stars, things like that.
I think yeah.
The big problem though, the big problem with this move, you just stick out like a 2M and it loses. You know, you stick out like
yeah, right, yeah, no. I mean, you know, I probably think I'll probably have so much to say about it just because I play Ladiva. Again, I think it's game warping too because it makes every single button like a conversion.
Yep.
On its own, it makes her footsie game like so much better.
Yep.
And the fact that each hit is unblockable.
Think about the difference between.
You cannot like you block it. You guaranteed have to spend a BP or you're maybe eating a combo, maybe getting a hard knockdown in front of her.
Think about the difference between like that, right, versus now suddenly you're eating all of this damage and you're in the corner versus Ladiva, which is her win.
I think it's game warping. It's game warping
for Ladiva, not for the opponent. I think if you don't play differently when Ladiva has this, I think you're doing something a little wrong. Now, the only argument is that this is, while getting hit by this is horrible, this is quite easy to not get hit by, right? Even if you do, sometimes you do the wrong thing and you still beat this move, right? Sometimes you throw out a button and which you're not supposed to do, and then you just win anyway, right?
See, here's my like final take. This. Is that the same way we put like Avares, you know, in terms of jumping and stuff? I think the fact that this counters this combo so well on counter hit in the corner leads to an insanely high damaging refund combo if you have 100 meter. I think it has such a similar like effect where if you're a character who, you know, has some form of like stock up effect, if they have some kind of like channel or you know, like with GG or like Metera using butterflies or some kind of set play, or if you like to backdash a lot to make space, like these are things you cannot be doing when Ladiva has 50 meter. And you know, in my mind, I want to say it's gap whenever I like spot that out and I use the Ferry to punish it, but see, I don't know.
I hate this move because I feel like this move gets me killed a lot. But if I don't think about it in terms of like my own gripes.
I think it's game warping. Like,
all right, listen, everyone. You think you all are biased? Listen, everyone keeps telling me that, you know, whenever a main makes a tier list, they always downplay their own main. You know, let's do the opposite.
How is this not the greatest move on the planet, man?
Let's do the opposite. We're upplaying Ladiva. We're gonna say this move is game warping. Okay.
You know what? Yes.
We're upplaying Ladiva. Okay, nerf my character. I'll just grind harder. Game warping for Ladiva? Yeah, you gotta think about again.
And you know this move is gonna get buffed. They're gonna give it armor or some shit.
Dude, okay, so for example, right? Soriz 214U, very good ult skill. Safe on block, has armor, right? The difference is this is plus on block. This is +5. This puts you in a 50-50 situation if you block
this. This is unblockable.
Yeah, it's unblockable.
You block the first hit.
It's a hard knockdown if you block it. It's a full combo if you hit it, and if you crouch block it, it's a 50-50, right? Now, of course, it doesn't have armor, and Soriz 214U does. But
yo, you know what? How about we just don't rank Ladiva's skills? We're gonna be here for 18 years.
All right, listen. I'll put it down to great. Just because, again, I think the main reason I think so is because while I do agree, the impact of this thing is like if you get hit by this or block this, it is game warping. The move is just too. It just loses too many things, Gabba. I want to, but the move just loses too many things.
You know what? Look, that's great. Honestly, if everyone wants them to put in I never want to hear a single complaint about this move ever in my life.
Yeah. Now the problem is, this is the reason. Like, this is the only. This is all we got, man.
It is all we got.
DP ass. This is the worst reversal in the entire game.
Put that in ass.
This we talked about. Anre's parry is in here just because loses to throws. This thing loses to throws. It has less invuln than it has startup. You can hit her out of this. You can punch Ladiva out of her DP. It whiffs on like almost anything you do that isn't just running right into it. Right? This move is pure garbage. Right? The only thing you can get off of this is like, if you can knowledge check someone on this, they don't know it's unblockable. You can kill them if they're on low HP. But this move is garbage, man. USPD it's a safe jump. It's obviously this thing, when you have worked the crowd up, if you technical input USPD someone, this is an SBA, right? Obviously it leads into a 50-50 right after. It's her only 5-frame option.
Yeah, I think it's pretty great. Like,
I think it's great. I think SPD in general, by the way, I think SPD is like one of the best moves in the game, and USPD is still a good SPD. So.
Safe jump. It starts like a vortex stuff. You can like route into it to refund. I think it's great.
I think it's great.
I think it's pretty great.
Look. See, if this move had a side correct on it.
Yeah.
If this move had a side correct on it.
Ooh, baby.
You can't jump anymore.
But 50 meter.
Instead, it doesn't have a side correct on it.
Or you can put situational. Like, okay.
Situational
it's a waste
because
of
it's
50 meter I think it's a waste of 50 meter if anyone that's not me is using it. I'm gonna like glaze myself here.
Fair enough.
If you're not me and you're using this alt skill,
wait, hold on, Gabba. Hold on. I gotta put my cape on for me. What are you talking about? Grappler players are down players by association. We were trying to put like this goddamn piece of shit move in game warping, and everybody yelled at us. You know, like what are you talking? Like this move is ass. This is doubt. If you don't think this move is ass, then you're losing your goddamn mind, basically. But yeah, sorry. Carry on about you grab there.
Oh yeah. Like I don't know. I think it could be situational. I think it's a waste of 50 meter. I think here's my argument for situational. Again, you need to know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the way I describe it is just situational by definition. But
yes, it's invincible. Like there is a use for there. There are things this can do that like the heavy version or the light version can't do. Right. For example, you can air grab the anti-air version of Zeta Arvis on reaction with this thing. Right. Like it's invincible. It has uses.
I have full faith in that move. I just think like 99% of people maybe don't know how to use it, right? But I think I have faith in it, so we can put a situation.
Yeah. Okay. Lancelot. You Rekka. Now here's the thing. Here, this move is this is a plus on block, full screen, unspot dodgeable, unpunishable neutral skip.
Great. It's like you're plus enough where if you do close heavy, it frame traps. Yeah, it goes free 50-50 strike throw. Why are you even teching throws against Lance in the first place? Right? Bananas move. But
he doesn't get a combo for this. So it's not game.
I don't care. I don't care.
No, I'm saying it's not here.
Oh yeah. No,
but it's here.
You're right.
It's here.
Okay.
His DP is DP good. This is a DP that sometimes this will just fucking catch you. I mean, to be fair, you probably shouldn't be getting hit by the overhead after the first time that you get hit by the overhead. But still, the fact that this is an overhead, and the fact there's if there's any part of the DP that makes it so just blocking, it doesn't necessarily give you a punish. I think that already makes it a little bit above average, right?
Yep.
His U fireball. Okay, hear me out. This used to be game warping. I think because this used to be that you really could not spot dodge this.
Getting hit by it is game warping, but I think they have setups into it. Like
So you can spot dodge this on reaction though, unless it's media now. I think this move has gotten worse.
I don't know. I think it's still game warping. Like
when you get hit by it, again, that's the same argument for like Eularia.
Yeah.
When you get hit by this, this is a nightmare. It doubles. If you don't know how this works, it doubles the frames on all your skills.
Yeah. I think Lance U fireball. It has to be game warping. Like even if you can whatever spot dodge it, right? Like you can brave counter. You can brave counter fucking Eustace rat race or whatever. You can brave counter certain stuff.
Yeah, but to be fair, that's like you can spot dodge this on reaction if the Lance is just throwing it out, right? But
they're not throwing it. They do it and then they lead it into mix. They
need a meaty setup. They need a meaty setup to actually hit you with this.
Yeah. Oh wow. Lance is gonna. Let's throw tech against. Oh no, we're not gonna throw tech against Lance because he has a billion throw base. Okay, so we get thrown. All right, now we get a meaty U fireball. Now you never throw teching again. Like I think it's game warping. Like if you get hit by it, it like pushes you all the way to the corner. Like I am fully like maybe this is where our like schism is, but that move is so good. I think is game warping. I'm 100% like.
Okay, the reason I'm okay with it because I think this is like the effect that this move has is way too strong, right?
Yeah,
I can accept it. I'll put it like near the bottom of.
Yeah, we can order it later if you want to keep it lower. And then you're right, it did get nerfed. Right?
I still think a lot of people are getting knowledge checked by this move and think it's better than it is. Is just my only point.
I think. Right?
Well,
you might be confusing knowledge check with like mental stack because I'm sure a lot of people know that you can spot dodge it, but Lance just has so much other stuff going on that many times you just aren't. Like,
it is hard to
unlike another full screen ult skill where it's the only thing you're looking for.
Yes.
This is a move that comes out at a time when you're looking for a billion other things anyways. So I think it's just so insane.
I'll take it. I don't disagree that hard. I think I'll take it. Hey, Stripes Taco, thanks for the follow. Okay.
Great. Well,
yeah.
Really great.
Yeah.
Really
this is
like,
again. This is a better version of a lot of
crazy
these.
combo starter.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah. You know the vibes.
It's like this. It's like this. It's just a little bit harder to stop. I think.
Oh yeah, and you got to combine it. Remember, it jumps out the corner, jumps the other side. Can't anti-air. It's insane. It's insane.
I think it's pretty
so
good.
much corner carry, side swap, blah blah blah.
Lancelot players will tell you he's not even top 3, by the way.
Nah.
We got one of his ult skills in game warping, and 2 of them in great, and his DP is a good DP, and he's got
low key. I'd put that like if I.
Last players tell you he's ass, bro. The last players tell you he ain't got nothing. Bro, my buttons are stubby. My buttons are stubby, bro. I can't do it.
If I was an up playing man, I would honestly put that in game warping, but
no.
I know I don't know. It's here to be. It's here. I gotta be fair here. I mean, it could just be solved. Anyways,
I think it's great. I think
we're good. I think we're good.
Lowain's DP is.
That's not DP. That's not DP.
That's right. That's his. That's the Rekka. This gives him. It's a nice. I mean, it's a nice whiff punish tool. It's a nice. Lance is in top 3 though. Top 5 sure, but top 3 is criminal. Maybe. It's a wall bounce. You know, it's a combo starter. Lowain is new the most damage in the world, I guess. This is kind of nice on Lowain, especially because you don't really expect Lowain to jump at you from full screen, right? Or from mid screen, right? Roughly. It's fine. It's good. I think it's on like the lower end of like these sort of combo extender, like on these sort of combo extender hits you in neutral big damage or like whiff punish big damage use skills, right?
Yep.
I think it's fine. It's not like amazing, but it's it's somewhere.
It's funny because it has like an RNG element to it, lol.
Yep. You tank is whole. It's a funny move. This is a very funny move.
I'd say situational.
This is the combo with the most hits in the game involves this, and I think is optimal in some circumstances for Lowain, but I think he's got better things to be spending his meter on sometimes.
I think it's pretty situational. It gives you the space to heal and stuff, but you're never always rooting into it.
Oh, this thing's great. This thing, maybe it's Ladiva bias.
I don't know. Could be.
I think it's a good. I mean, I guess if we're making like all old projectiles situational, then it's situational. But like if Djeeta's, I'm okay with it.
It's also like a starter. You can do that into 214U, and it's like a crazy DP punish. I don't know. I think it's pretty good.
If we're saying the reason that Djeeta's is up here is it's combo starter sometimes.
Just Lowain is never.
I kind of feel like
Lowain is similar to Belial in that he's not a character that's out there spamming like ult skills.
Yeah. I kind of want to move both of these. No, okay, well, it's fine. Let's have you projectile and sauce. Let's have them here.
We could create like a tier between situational and great or something if it really comes down to it, and we put projectiles in there.
We'll see. And then this is his DP. There's a low at the end of this. I mean, for the same again, you gotta be a little careful how you're blocking this.
It can't be grabbed. It can't be grabbed either. Yeah. I'm like 99% sure this one can't be grabbed, even though it's like an ultimate version of a parry.
I'm okay calling this DP good. I think there's just if there's any a DP should just be a thing that if you get the read and you block it, you kill them. The fact that there's any trickery on this at all, I think already makes this a little bit above average, right?
Yeah, sure.
This is Lucilius. Player base lost. Ain't nobody gonna talk about this guy. This is you Iscariot. This is a grab. It gives him a safe jump, I believe, right? I think this is also plus on block.
A good combo ender. It's pretty good, yeah.
I think this feels to me like Cagliostro's U Pierce, no?
Yeah, could be.
Maybe situational combo ender that gives him a hard knockdown?
Yeah.
Situational, listen to me? Oh, okay. No, I got you. We're on the same page, man. If you say situational, I'm already there with you. It's a decent combo ender that gives him good I think.
I'm down for situational.
This is nice. This is a good anti-projectile move sometimes.
It's like the coolest. It's like one of the better like throw baits and stuff.
Yeah, I believe this is plus on block, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but you can hit him like. You can hit him if you call it out. You just hit him before he shows up in front of you.
Yes. This feels like.
I think all this stuff feels situational.
It feels like a slightly worse Narmaya U flip, maybe. You know, throw bait. Like you can't anti-air bait with this. You can brave counter or throw bait with it. I guess it's a better anti-projectile move than Narmaya. Probably.
It is technically like a neutral skip.
I'll put this. I don't know. I'll put this in. I want to put this in. The thing about Lucilius too is like his use skills aren't necessarily always just like the best version of it.
Well, I'd say that's situational. We can put that situational, and then we can put
Oh yeah, same XD. Sorry, I forgot to thank you for the follow. Also glad to see you could join us. Walk the intermediate tourney. We're gonna have the open tourney after this too. So
I'd say,
listen to me, 2-2-U and 2-3-6. You are great. Please, you can't just say listen to me. If you have a reasoning, please say it, Fade. I want to listen to you. All you're saying is that they're good.
I agree with him. We should put the fireball in great.
The fireball's great. Yeah, this thing is Lucilius fireball in general is like one of the better fireballs in the game, I think. It's just that he has to usually deal with such a long combo. The use skills for Lucilius, though, they have their own cooldown. Or sorry, not a long combo, long cooldown. They have their own cooldown, the regular use skill cooldown, so this is pretty good. I think it's pretty good. The first ult move he said is only one of his only reliable combo enters in mid-screen and gives him alright Oki. Ult Tesseract is a neutral skip, the plus on block and throw baits. Yeah. Player-based loss is crazy.
Sure. You know, I agree. I wanted to put it in great. You know, it's just putting that move next to... That move is so good, and seeing it next to fucking Ultimate Air SPD, it just pains me.
Sure.
So
again, my initial thought on this is basically Narmaya U-Flip. It's just better in some ways and worse in some ways. Narmaya U-Flip is going to go roughly here, too, so it's fine. They're both worse versions of Able 2-1-4U, essentially.
Sure.
His UDP is a UDP? Is anything else about this?
I've seen it whiff on some pretty funny jump-ins, but
it goes pretty high.
Yeah, I think it's good. It goes pretty high. It is also a little tricky to punish because it pushes you back a decent amount. So it's not as punishable as other DPs, but like it is at the end. If you have to be ready for it, and if you do, you're fine. You're chilling. Yeah.
You can spot dodge it too, like every other DP, and it kills you. Or,
it
doesn't kill you. You kill hit.
It's not really good for chips since you can spot dodge, and hit both slashes.
All right.
So
unbiased Ladiva main opinion, Metera U projectile is pretty good, especially for her kit, right? It holds things down for her. It can blow you up for trying to roll or something like that, kind of like Anre's U Rock Shell. So it doesn't lead to a combo, obviously though.
Yeah, I think we could just put both of her. Both of her alt projectiles under situational in my opinion.
I think they're fine. Like they're not like worse than regular alt projectiles. Maybe in the context of her kit, you can say they're a little better, right? But yeah.
Alt butterfly, yo, that move is great. No one is using it enough.
Okay, but nobody. Why do no Meteras use this move if it's so good?
There is one Metera that uses it. Monarch. Monarch, the legendary BBCF player, uses this move, and man, this move is so good.
It stays on you forever until it triggers.
Right? It stays on you forever. It follows you around the screen. On hit, it crumples you. It's got like insane block stun if she's right in front of you.
Yup.
Oh my god. Yeah, insane.
I'll take it for great. Again, I feel like I don't see this, but like when it has been used against me, I've been scared. So I'm okay with having it be somewhere great.
I think it's 100%. It's a great skill.
All right. This is a guard button check.
I'd say waste of 15 meters.
If you don't hit the guard button, this thing is great. If you do hit the guard button, I mean, I guess it's a way to... I guess Narmaya has a couple of different blue moves that you're looking out for, so like, maybe this catches you off guard.
Yeah.
I'll put it at the bottom of situational. Again...
I don't know. I think it's a pretty big waste, because you're not even getting a refund off it, you know?
That's true. Yeah, there's no refund here. BC bait, but you have, like, again, I think in the context of the character's kit, why would you ever BC bait with...
Narmaya's gonna BC bait with the ultimate dash.
No, actually, yeah, because U-Flip exists, like, what is the purpose of this move? If your opponent, it's not a waste of it to react to fireballs, don't you have this? I mean, I guess this loses to some fireballs, right? This loses to fireballs when the hitbox is close by.
You have your ultimate fireball that will refund and crumple.
You can't always be in Kagura. Yeah, but if the idea is that it's worse because it gives the stance mechanic, like if it's there to make Genji worse than Kagura, doesn't that make it bad? Like if it's there to make the offense of Genji worse than the offense of Kagura, doesn't that mean that it's not good? Like they designed it to make it bad offense in Genji, right?
So I'm in belief that it's a waste.
We'll see how the Narm players.
She would know.
Yeah, Hazel was in here earlier, but I don't know if she's still rocking. This is not okay. This move's weird because this is not a projectile, right? Like it's not coded as a projectile. I thought it's like a weird full screen strike, right? Regardless, it's nice for it obviously restand combos, right? Yeah, it's not a projectile, which is very weird. It gives her restands.
But it beats projectiles.
It beats projectiles, I believe. Yeah, it's worse than Cat U projectile.
I think it's whatever. I'd say situational.
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay because there's some weird stuff with this move sometimes. I think in general. I'm okay with it being just the slightly less good. It's not a projectile, but like the slightly less good U projectile thing. Of course, the fact that you can get restand combos off it and stuff, that's good. That's good. But just that doesn't make it like great. Okay, U flip. I think so. Here it's weird.
I'm gonna let you take it away since you have a lot of preconceived notions, and I fought again since I play so much with Hazel.
Yes.
With Witch Hazel, I've developed such like a bias towards Narm's moves. So I'm gonna let you take away with this since you've seen it used at every single skill level from the intermediates to the.
So I think this move is weird because a lot of the like less good Narmayas will just throw this out in neutral, and they like should. Probably like they should just die for it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but sometimes that's like something. It's different. It's like oh, when an idiot like me does something, it's dumb. But when like a really good player does this, because they had there's conditioning there.
A Barre versus Mash.
Exactly. In theory, she should just die every time if she just does this in neutral. But this is a great anti-air bait. Like this, if anything, when Narmaya jumps at you, this becomes a little game warping. You can't really try to anti-air Narmaya very effectively unless you want to jump up there and meet her. Sure, but you can't use a 2H or something against Narmaya when she's got 50 meter because she can just kill you for this, right? It's a great throw bait. It's air okay, right? So I've gotten they can land on you with an aerial and then do that to bait a brave counter. It can BC bait in a lot of different circumstances. It can throw bait pretty well.
In week 1, I'd say this is game warping. In month 1, but the more people learned about fighting Narm, the better it got. And I think the better Narm players got at doing pressure, the better it. The more it kind of faded out into just a good toolbox option.
Yes, I think it's great because it's still there is still the threat of this move is always on the mind with Narm, but it's not game warping by any means. Yeah. I don't think. Yeah. Would you agree roughly?
Yeah. Okay. I say we're good.
It's her best U skill.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this is her. Wait, she has 2 of these, right? Shouldn't.
No. That one is
She should have her Genji DP and her Kagura or her Perry, right?
Okay. So her DP. Well, no. Both of her DPs are just regular or whatever. I would say that one. Keep that in. That's just a regular DP.
It's just a DP.
Regular DP.
Yep.
Okay. Now allow me to give you some insider Narm information. Not really insider, but. Routes are out there for this to work off of a frame trap. And you don't even need to be exactly in the corner. There are ways you can root into that and make it refund. Does a lot of damage. I would say that this is a really good ult skill. I would say it's great.
Sounds great. Sounds again like these sort of the combos where you get a meter refund, you get a lot of damage if you catch someone in a frame trap or a spacing trap or something.
I think it's good.
I'm okay, sure. I'll take your word. If she gets big combos off of this.
I'd say I'd say under situational.
I mean, at least one non-player here tell me it's ass, but if you're telling me if you're saying this is a combo, how many Narms do you see use that move? Maybe they're sleeping on it. I mean, to be fair, I see a lot of Narms use this move. That we've placed down and waste a 50 meter here.
Oh god, I don't know. You could probably.
If you're not feeling confident about it, I'll put it down in situational. I have no strong thoughts about this.
The safer bet is situational.
I have no strong thoughts about this move. Her transient is better than that move. Okay, Nier. Okay, so 2-1.
Oh wait. Sorry. I'm sorry. I keep just.
No, go ahead.
Before we go Nier, but who was it? Someone said Silver Valiant was actually quite apt on that. Nier's ult DP is a weird mix of a regular DP and a parry. It beats safe jumps.
Yep.
It has a parry property, but it also has a standard DP property, right? It's a parry that you can't grab. So I actually think it's a good DP, I totally forgot about that.
Or Narmaya's
Nier's.
DP?
No, Narm's DP.
Again, I think you're a little bit confused. I think Narmaya has two different UDPs, sir. I think one of them is a DP and one of them is a parry, I thought.
No.
Am I stupid? That's a DP, right? And then this one's a parry. This one beats safe jumps, loses to throws. This one loses to safe jumps, beats throws, right? There's two different parries here, sir. That's a parry, lose to throw. You see armor right there, right? That beats safe jumps, lose to throws. And then the Genji one is just a regular DP. I think you are slightly confused.
I must have just not put both of them on the tier list.
I mean, they're both
my fault.
DPs for the most part. I mean, maybe you could argue the parry one lose to throws,
honestly,
so it's ass.
Honestly, the fact that I could say we put it in standard DPs because the fact that you can kind of the benefit of the DP potentially being able to parry safe jumps is kind of negated by the fact that
it loses
you can look at her ability icons and tell which DP she has available.
Yeah.
Right? So you can structure your pressure around that. Right? If she has the parry DP active, there's a higher chance I'm going to go for a throw on wake up. And I'm not going to go for a safe jab if she has the parry DP active. But if she has the other DP active, I'll probably go for a safe jump and not go for a safe jab.
Okay.
That's why I think it's probably just a under great DP. If I could put if I had the proper, if I was smart enough to put like the DPs in like other tiers, I would put Narm's parry DP in good.
But then it loses to throws, right? Like sometimes you're gonna spend 50 meter and get like, and again you can tell if she has the parry DP on deck. So, maybe the parry DP isn't good, right? But I think at the very probably just having, since we only have the one icon here, I think just putting it in good and having that be sort of the the average of both of them, I think is fine. Having to put in just regular DP.
Yeah,
okay.
Sure.
Nier. So 2-1-4U. This move used to be game warping. I think it is just great now because it is like a lot of the times on. I will argue for each ult skills, but they are all three game warping. I don't think so for 2-1-4U anymore. I think this move is still like this move will it'll win Fireball Wars. She can combo off of this. It's very good, but again, you really can and should be spot dodging or rolling this most of the time that it comes out. It's not like there's that from full screen. It's not like there's that much you're looking out for from Nier, right? Except for the actual game warping ult skill that she has, I suppose.
I don't know. I think
it's great. I think the nerfs took it from game warping to greats personally.
Fine. Yeah. Look, I guess I'll leave that decision to you.
Now here's the least controversial one. This is maybe the best ultimate skill in the game, right?
Yep.
This is maybe the best ultimate skill in the entire game. 2-2-U is plus 27 on block. It's like 80% of your life on hit. You can't play neutral when Death is around. This is a better version of Zeta's Arves, right? Like when Death is on you. Yeah, I want you to picture a scenario right now. Lazy Ruin, he's standing about mid-screen away from you. Death is on your ass, and he has 50 meter, and you can't do anything. Right?
It's cooked.
This is maybe the best ult skill in the entire game. I might make a tier for this motherfucking thing.
It was the star of the show at Combo Breaker. If you were watching,
could you imagine if Niers knew about this move before she got nerfed? Like, Niers did not use this move until her DP got nerfed.
They were too busy figuring out more ways to do my favorite,
route into DP.
I'm gonna tell this little tidbit. My favorite thing about like the Nier player base is, when the game was
I'm
like
considering this shit, man.
At the start. Yeah, no, go for it.
I might go Nier 2-2-U.
At the start of Granblue, when Nier's DP was the talk of the town, everyone was like labbing and then thinking of different ways to like beat the DP option because it was like a weird parry guard point thing.
Yep.
And as people started labbing the counterplay to it and figuring out, how can I beat it? Is there a way I can do a meaty throw here? The Niers all met up together in a group chat and they said to themselves, "Oh man, maybe we should like stop relying on our DP so much." And no, they didn't say that. They said, "All right, let's start ultimate DPing now." And then they just kept DPing as much, but instead of DPing all the time, they did ultimate DP, which was broken because it beat like any of the bait options that that the people would go for to try and beat the regular DP. Like I beat the spat dodges, beat the
if Niers were as good at Nier now as they were, like if they were that good now, or back when before DP was nerfed, this character would have been unstoppable, right? I mean, DP was so good, it was over centralizing.
The character quite literally was unstoppable by like the good people who knew how to use it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
2-3-6-U is
game. I mean, I want to say game warping because it sets up mix, it sets up insane chip, billions of damage.
It is. It's here or here, right? I just don't know where exactly. Obviously, this thing is, again, it's another one of Nier's moves that's plus 1 billion on block, right? If you block this, you have to deal with Nier mix. But
I think it's game warping because like this is like when set up properly, much like Lance Fireball, this is one of the most like like unfuckable scenarios you could be in, where if you're hitting slashes and Nier is like, you know, walking a little bit back and forth to like be out of BC range. And when you brave counters, like spot dodge, and you get hit by a million. He refunds, does a million chip, and even if you IB every single hit, I think it's game warping.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Her UDP is DP good, probably, right?
Yeah, probably DP good. Honestly,
I mean, it does. Yeah. You can throw this. It's weird. It loses to. Did you know this thing loses to, like, you can lariat this? That's not like, that doesn't factor into like how you rate this, but this thing loses to like guard crushes, unblockables, things like that, which is kind of weird. Like,
yeah.
You think this is a standard DP?
It has like some weird interactions where I don't know.
It's kind of like a parry in a way, like in a lot of ways.
Let me think. I want to double check the dust loop on this one because I think it's probably just a normal DP, but you know I think can Nier. Okay, Luca is in the chat. Nier, I said that Luca. If Death is out and Nier does ultimate DP, does Death teleport back to her, or does the ultimate DP happen on top of Death?
On top of Death. Are you talking about?
You just said yes. I asked for two. Which?
Are you talking about in a situation like this?
Yeah, like here. Okay, then it's good. It's a good DP.
Yeah.
Like the extra utility there is insane.
The DP is bad? Why do you say that, Lazy?
No.
Why is this worse than, I mean, I lose to throws, I guess. I mean, also, by the way, I think if we're going to talk about parries, like they lose to throws, but they beat safe jumps, and therefore it washes out, I don't think Anre's is that bad, necessarily, either. Like, Anre's is probably just DP.
Not. Okay, no, Nier DP is good. Nier DP is good.
I can see it as being it teleports to you if the opponent is closer to you than Death is. I'm going to say this is a...
Yo, are you kidding me? It's an autopilot DP. Yeah, this is a good DP.
If that's how that works... Okay,
the fact that we're even talking about it this much means it's a good DP.
DP is rollable and grabbable.
Every DP is rollable. Okay, but not grabbable. Well, pretty much every DP is
well, no, a lot of the UDPs aren't rollable, right? They made that change to a lot of them. They hit pretty low down.
Again, it doesn't matter.
I guess if you're gonna hard call out, can you low profile this then? Like, does this not hit Grand 2U or something? Is that what you mean when you say it's, or is this because the startup is kind of slow, which is why
also air unblockable, might I add?
Sure, but also what UDP isn't, right? I could see this as being the fact that this does lose to throws.
Nah,
I could just see it being a DP.
Near DP, like, please, like, again, the fact that she can basically threaten like a reversal option with Death being on top of you. It's like a DP you can just place and use on the screen, in my opinion. I think the throw is a big hit, but if there's a parry DP that's going to be up here, it's this one.
I guess our metric for DP good so far has been if it has anything on top of a normal DP, then it's in DP good. And this, yeah, you can place it, right? You can put it wherever you want on the screen and then do the DP from there. It's not just always on Nier. So sure. Her other ult skills are so good. I mean, all her other ult skills are up here, so.
All right.
Percy's gun.
Percival.
Okay, so this is funny, right? Because this move is obviously the big funny.
Every single one of Percival's ult skills are an ass. They're terrible. This
is the big funny, right? 2-1 for you if Percy's game stream at the same time is hard to set up and have full potential. You need to hit something specific.
This character sucks. This character is so bad.
Okay, I'm gonna listen. This can do a lot. I'm gonna call this situational. Because at least this can this can be some of his best damage if he can. Isn't he 9? Everyone looks at like 9 stock Percival one-shotting Avatar Belial, right? It doesn't have to be that, right? His moves are all a waste of meter besides carpet. Okay, fair. If I'll have to listen to Hazel on it, I suppose. I thought this could at least be situational because it could do some good damage sometimes, but
nah.
Listen, if Hazel's gonna tell me that they're all a waste, I mean, this one I would have said was a waste too. But if Hazel's gonna tell me they're all a waste, carpet though, this move is kind of crazy.
Carpet is okay.
I think carpet's kind of great.
I think I will put carpet in great.
I don't think it's
low-key game warping, but I think because Percival is so dog shit, it's
I think it's great. I think another tier between great and situational. We'll think about it.
If it didn't go away on
the house like
or something, it would be game warping. But the fact that you the carpet is down, and then you just brave counter it, and then you need to meticulously set it up, like.
Okay, his DP is a DP, I think, right? It's nothing special about it. Yeah, the fire carpet is great, but certainly not game warping. Yeah. Okay, Seox, so before everyone complains to me and yells this thing is game warping,
yeah.
So I think the H version is better than this move. I think the H version of this is almost like this. This is, you can just block this, and it's not his turn anymore.
I think it's good. Wait, low key, I forget. Does EX empty hand give a combo on hit?
I think in the corner only. But this thing, it gives a combo on hits, yes. But like, people are like, oh, but it's so hard to time the spot dodge. You don't need to spot dodge this.
No, it's just so.
This thing's just minus on block. It's a great projectile move.
It's only punishable in the corner.
Sure, yeah. I mean, if you're just gonna block it, you just spent 32 meter for nothing, basically, right? And that's like the simplest, safest. You can spot dodge and punish him for this. People will do it consistently. It's 33 frames or something like that from full screen. Like, it's very reactable.
I've seen so many people even at like the highest level, like spot dodge it like a frame late, and then they just get counter hit and exploded.
Sure, then just like block it and just take your turn back, like Soriz U dash punch or something like that, you know?
Yeah,
it's a good whiff punish tool because of the slowdown, right?
I think I'm probably just I'm hesitant on not putting a game just because empty hand is such a strong move. But you know, I think ultimate empty hand in specific.
Yes,
probably
empty hand is probably more game warping than ultimate empty hand. Is what I'll say.
Like low key. I'm thinking we're gonna get it. We're gonna have to put another tier between great and game warping, and I would put empty hand in there mentally.
Maybe.
For now, I think
we'll see. You dive kick. This thing's plus on block, good throw bait, big damage when it hits you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's just like I think every single one of Seox's ult skills are just great.
Yeah, this
like
is pretty good.
They're all just great.
There's no real problem.
Are like particularly game warping, right? It's just like if Seox doesn't reaction check you with his ult skills, he's gonna reaction check you with something else. Nothing changes to me when Seox has 50 meter.
Yeah, but they're all good though. Like, this is also you recommend.
Yeah, no. All of them.
There's not really any problem with any of them. But yeah, it's not like, oh my god, Seox has 50 meter.
It's the easiest put all of them in great.
And his parry it's a great parry. It beats save jumps with the throws. It's a DP. Right? I don't think he gets anything too special off of this. Hey, wasted 50 meter. Look, guys, Siegfried's bad. Buff Siegfried. Siegfried needs buffs. Look, one of his U skills is waste of 50 meter.
Stop. They're gonna clip that. They're gonna send it to side game.
No, you can't do it.
But on that note, you know, Siegfried's ult skills again remind me a lot of Belial's. Relatively situational. Like the next ult skill we have on our list.
This is corner carry mostly, right? This is the
that's
purpose
not a
of
DP.
This. But this is
situational.
It's corner carry. The problem with Siegfried is like none of his special moves matter because he has like HDP and H fireball.
Yeah, because why would you even use them? Like I have a friend who's learning Siegfried right now.
Yeah,
and he's doing really well. But his main complaint is like I just never feel the need to spend 50 meter on any of my ult skills.
Like, is U fireball worse than H fireball? I think it is, right?
It's not worse. You can combo off it and into it and stuff.
So you could do the same with H.
It's situational. Honestly, if there's let me think.
I mean, this is a good fireball. Yeah, no,
I'd say situational.
It's just worse than his non-metered version. Like the fact that it travels faster, if anything, is a problem. Why ult go and you can react SBA to everything? That too.
Yeah,
his DP is, I mean, just because it's Siegfried, like, this is not better with the meter, but because this is Siegfried's DP, it's probably still DP good, right? You, like, can't spot dodge this thing. It's huge. Right? This is the biggest DP in the game, right? This thing will hit you from across the screen.
Yeah, you're right.
It's so, have you tried spot dodging Sieg's DP? It's like, you need, like, it works.
You're right. Yeah,
but
sure.
It's tough.
DP good.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you take it away on the Soriz.
All right. Hold on.
I just have to go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, sure thing. Well, I'll hold it down here until you get back. Okay, so hear me. So I've been learning a little bit of Soriz. Okay, I've been learning a little bit. Yeah, alt Sig DP is worse than his H, and that's funny. I think the same thing is true for his projectile. I mean, H Siegfried projectiles, also to be fair, it's not really fair to compare to, but this is an interesting move, right? Because I think, is this okay? Yeah, this is the install version. It changes. Okay. So this regular one here is basically it's a pressure reset, right? Yeah, it's a combo ender. I mean, this does a lot of chip, but people can just BC out of it. I think this is not bad. It's situational. I think it's fine, right? I don't think there's anything too scary about this. It's a guard crush like +4 on block, something like that. But so if we can mid-range corner carry through like 75% of the screen anyway, so 2-2U being corner carry is whatever, unless you don't really want to spend BP. Yeah, exactly. U Rock Smash is great. This move is I don't use this enough, but like I fought Dragon recently. We did a little bit of a Soriz mirror. This is obviously it's a great throw bait. This does absurd damage and get throw baited by it, right? Combos into 2-3-6U as well, the impact knuckles. This thing is, yeah, like it's also plus on block, even if you don't. Borderline game warping, like maybe. He kind of becomes, again, I mean, you can say about a lot of the throw bait ult skills, but he kind of becomes a grappler when he does this, right? Teching becomes very scary. Now, the reason I don't think this is game warping is if you tech with a button instead of teching with the throw button, or if you delay tech by 2L or close L or something like that, oftentimes, even if he does this, your 2L or close L will recover in time to block this, right? So I don't think it's game warping, because if you can there are ways to tech that don't actually bother you that much.
Oh, we're talking about the 2-2U, sorry?
Yeah. It's a great throw bait, but you can tech this with a button instead of with throw, and it doesn't actually hit you for it. It's a little slow.
Also, oftentimes with 2L, you do actually end up hitting the 2-2U.
But if this, I mean, this hits, it does like, you die. If this in the corner, you take a 2-3-6U after, and it's like 10k damage or something like that. But it's good, it's good. This is also, I mean, if Ladiva ult Lariat is great, this thing is also great. In some ways, this is worse than Ladiva ult Lariat. In a lot of ways, it's better. Right? Hey, Makuno, what's going on? This is U Lariat, but it's safe on block instead of plus on block, except it also has armor, right? Now, to be fair, the armor starts on frame 11, but this is probably, they're about the same speed, too. This is, in a lot of ways, you know, slightly better. It doesn't convert as well on hit, to be fair. They're very comparable. In some ways, it's better than U Lariat. In some ways, it's worse than U Lariat. They're about the same move, though, I think. And his DP is probably DP good. Just because, again, this thing is actually surprisingly huge, and it gives him a very nice knockdown situation right in front of it, right? Isn't 2-3-6 game warping? Not really. Again, if it's, I think, like, if you want to say it's game warping because it's like, you have to focus so much on, like, see it and spot dodge it, then sure. But in that case, probably argue the same thing about U Lariat. I think the reason it isn't game warping is because this thing is, again, pretty, like, the game expects you to be able to react to this every time and spot dodge it, right?
Yeah.
Not quite the same as something like this or something like that. You only get caught by this if you're like throwing out buttons carelessly in neutral, or if you're just not asleep at the wheel. So much invul, yeah, but the armor starts on frame 11 and it ends when the active frames are over. Like, again, it's armored. That's good. That's why it's here, right? But I don't think it's game warping. I don't think it's game warping. His DP is, you know, it's got a good knockdown. He gets a free side switch. It's a DP with slightly extra sauce. It's good. Okay, so here's what's weird about this, right? This is the U version of the Aura, which is basically, if you block this is a guaranteed 2400 damage unless you BC. I might just be bad at Soriz. This feels very good right now to close out rounds if you're an install, but also I feel like Soriz doesn't end up an install very much. So I'm willing to put it, if the other one was situational, I feel like this is definitely just a straight up better version. But you can also just BC this, and then nothing happens. So I'm kind of okay with just having this be, it's a better version of the non-install one, but I'm okay with having this just be in situational.
Remember, Soriz is an install, right? The game is probably you're pretty into the like late game of a round, right?
Yeah.
So they're probably already low on Brave points.
That's a good point.
It makes them stop. But that's why I say it's like the perfect. This is the ultimate like situational.
Yeah, in a certain situation, in like that, you know, both you're on like 20% HP, you've only got 1 BP or no BP, this becomes horrifying. This is guaranteed 2400 damage, right? Even if you block, unless you BC it. So, I think in a certain situation, it's very good. That's why it's situational. All right, we're getting there. Hey, it's an unreactable energy destruction. So Vane is pure ass, right? But okay, here's my problem, right? This move, unironically, is insane. The U shield, like.
Wait, U energy destruction is reactable though.
Oh, is it H that isn't? I thought one of them wasn't. I thought one of them was pretty fast.
None of them are. They're all reactable.
Wait, really? Hold on a sec. What is the startup on? Oh, okay, yeah, U will definitely be because of the slowdown. You're right. What is the startup on the H one? I thought the H one was a little bit faster. Am I losing my mind?
It's a little faster. They're all reactable though. I promise you.
Oh wow, you're right. 21. Yeah. What do you? God damn. Really?
I promise you can react.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Regardless, what's the news on this one? Yeah, 20 with 15 frame slowdown, super reactable. Yeah. Okay. I mean, probably a waste. Okay. The weird thing about Vane, right, is like, why would you ever use any ult skill besides this one? Right? Like, why is Vane ever spending meter on anything besides U shield? This is actually pretty good. Like, this is what shield maybe should be like all the time. It's a shield you can't really fuck with, right? It has a hitbox on it. It actually holds you down. Like, it's great for pressure. It's good for chip out situations. Like, this thing is really good. So why would he ever spend any meter on anything that isn't this? Is kind of my question. I mean, DP, sure, but like
you need to hold on. Your like preview window is showing.
Oh,
that's you just got just click back on. Perfect.
Like, why would he ever? I mean, this is Vane being bad is good for the game. I agree. I think Ferry and Vane both are like they're a very similar kind of character, and if they were like top tier, it would obviously, you know, all the top tiers can be a little annoying sometimes, but you would. I mean, people talk to vanilla Grand Blue players, right? You would hate a top tier Ferry or a top tier Vane. This is just a plus on block pressure reset, and it combos, right? Nothing too special.
I don't even think it's plus on block.
Is it not? There's no shot.
I don't think Vane has like a single plus on block thing.
Are you
except
for
the shield.
real with me? It's -6.
Yeah.
Wait, -6. How close? Wait. No. They -6. How close to him though? -6. How close to him though?
I'm afraid to tell you that Vane only has one plus on block special.
Oh no,
move.
it's this, right? Oh no! Oh no!
I mean, you never do it from there.
Okay, I see. So yeah, you can't. I thought I would always move him forward. No, okay.
It's
So it's on punishment.
It's on like a funny combo. But low-key, this is a waste of meter, bro.
Again, I feel like the problem with Vane is like all of his ult skills are a waste 50 meter because they're not the shield.
They're not the shield, and they're not his super that does a billion trillion damage.
Yes. So I guess fucking waste of it. Sorry, Vane.
Yeah, waste of
his DP is, I think actually, I mean it's probably just a DP, but I feel like it hits pretty high.
I think it hits pretty high, and he does move forward. But
he does move forward. Yeah, I don't think it's very many situations where you're gonna like cross this thing up or something like that. I'm just gonna say it's probably fine. It's probably just a DP. Okay, Vaseraga. He's got lots of ult skills.
Vaseraga, woo! All right.
Plus on block, pretty fast. 14 frames or something, right?
Great ultimate skill, comboable.
Yep.
Dude,
good for mid-screen combo.
I think like Vaseraga's ult skills. Oh my god.
Yeah, he loves having some meter for sure. Okay, not this one though.
That one is situational.
Not that one. I wouldn't even. This feels like
BC, it destroys BCs, and it. Okay,
so does this though.
Okay,
right?
the important thing about that one is it destroys BCs, and it has unlimited hits of armor on it.
So does this has guard points, and the guard point starts up faster.
Yeah, but the thing about that one is he steps forward. The point about this one is that, like, when you do it, not only does it keep going. Like, let's say he hits it, he keeps like walking forward.
Yep.
The way it does a decent amount of damage, and the big thing was that a big part of like counterplay to Voss that a lot of people don't do is that 2-2-U sorry, it's doing big long multi-hit DPs like Percival's DP, ultimate DPs, any kind of DP with like a lot of like blah, hits, and that will just tank through all of it, and it's a lot easier to transition into this ult skill from a position where someone would use a move with a lot of hits to it, like Belial's ult fireball is another good example, or Kag's hula hoop.
You're absolutely right. My question is just why isn't this like why do you use this when this exists? You
can't go into this. Can you not? I thought you could.
You can do this raw. The armor starts up faster than this.
I thought you could. I thought that one you could do from stance.
Oh.
Can you not? Yeah, you can do that.
This is a stance. This is the stance entry. Like this is you using the special to enter stance, right?
No, but this is like you lose control of your character when you do 2-2-U. You just walk into.
Yeah. I guess situational is fine. It's probably not a waste.
You can cancel into. Can you? Okay, hold on.
No, because I think this is the move you do to enter the stance, right? This is how you enter his stance.
No, but you do enter stance when you do it, but the move that you do afterwards is like locked. It is a.
Oh yeah. It takes, like, you will always do the U follow up. Yeah. He does. I'm not touching anything. Why is that a good thing though?
No,
you know what I mean?
But I think. There is a better use for this than like, I think just
it's situational. Well, it's situational. I think you're probably right. There's probably some point where this is better than the U tackle, but most of the time you use this one, right?
Yeah.
So I mean,
I just don't want to put it in wasted meter because I know it's.
I'll take your word for it. So this is a great U skill, of course. Vaseraga U tackle, right? It's guard points. Yeah. It's almost like you have to be very careful, like putting gaps in your pressure against Voss.
Low-key game warping. But maybe I'm biased.
You do have to pressure Voss differently when he's got this up. I suppose it's a mix between that and DP too.
It's like a weird like better DP, and it just leads into so much damage. Like
I'm okay. I'm okay. Maybe
I would say, look, I don't. There has to be a Voss ult skill that's in game warping, and that's the one.
Because you do genuinely have to pressure Voss differently. Yes, what Dusk is saying.
You have to
structure your pressure differently when he's got 50 meters.
You have to approach neutiral differently against Voss. You have to do your frame traps differently.
Your defense too, right? This kills you for brave countering a lot of the times.
He eats your brave counter alive. On hit, it leads into a big combo and plus free stock, which continues to warp the game even more, right? Because you're playing a different game when Voss has Yeah.
When Soul Forge.
And then like it is. I think in my opinion, like the definition of like a crap.
Yes,
50
Voss.
meter,
No, you're right. I have felt that feeling. Oh, Voss has 50, and it's not just against Fuselet either, right? It's just like Voss has 50 meter. I gotta play differently. Now on the bright side, DPS. This is also one of the worst DPs in the video game.
Yo, low key. No, I mean it's pretty bad. You can react to it on jump.
You can safe jump this, not meaty. Like you can just jab him and like. The only reason this is somewhat usable is that this exists, right? This makes it a bit of a mix sometimes. Of like if you jump, this kills you. But like if you don't panic, this is just you jump this every single. This is one of the worst DPs in the whole game.
It's just annoying. Yeah. I think if it's like a weird like toolkit DP. I think Ladiva's headbutt is similar to it, where it's like got these weird uses where where like its use as a DP is hardly the good part of it, right? Ladiva headbutt is good as like a brave counter call out and stuff, and it's good to like beat raging strikes and stuff, or
like someone said, it's the only reactable
supers,
DP,
or it stops chip out situations and stuff, and all that kind of stuff, and it being unblockable and stuff. So I don't know if I could make a separate tier specifically for like Voss and Ladiva's DP, because I feel like they hold like almost the exact
like they're almost not a DP. That's what
they're almost exactly. They're almost not a DP. They're just like some sort of like invincible or armored pressure option.
Let's add a row below and go DP. Not really. That's
we could say like yeah, something like that. I don't know.
No, we'll figure it out. Okay, Vira's this is both install and non-install both wrapped up here, right? So this is the stun dipper there. I mean it's all right. Like the the one guy said. Like obviously I guess we'll have to sort of average out install and not install here. I mean, he gets a counter hit combo off of this, right? It's fine. It's a nice call out for doing dumb stuff from full screen. Maybe it's like I almost want to put it in like situational. Yeah, it's good reward on counter hits. We'll call it. It gives her a knock. I'm gonna say it's a little 8k damage on counter hit. Yeah, fine. Let's put it again. It's kind of like it's a similar tier as just like the U skills that like if you do something dumb and get hit by them, you're gonna die for it. Sure, why not? That thing. What the hell is this thing called? Luminiera. There you go. I remember. We gotta go too. It's almost time for the bracket. But Luminiera. This is, the U version of this.
It's great.
It's great. She has some. Is this the one that she gets setups that like you can't brave counter with like raging strikes and shit like that, right? Yeah. This thing is pretty scary. It's a very very strong Oki tool for Vira. This is just
situational.
Yeah. Plus on block sort of pressure reset. I think right is what this is.
Yeah.
And her DP is a DP. Nothing too real. Nothing too special.
Oh wait, I don't have. I guess installed DP isn't really on there.
Yeah. But the best installed DP is the medium one.
That's not an alt skill.
Anyway,
that's not really an alt skill.
Yeah. Wait, where's the fake one? We still haven't found this fake ultimate skill that you seemingly have put it. Unless we just ranked it and we missed it.
I definitely don't think we have. Like we would have known.
Oh, Anre's here. It's this.
Oh, it's that.
Yeah.
Is that not an alt? Oh, I get. No, that's just Anre's 2U.
Yeah. Oh, anyway. This is Yuel's backflip, right?
Skill, whatever. Yuel backflip. Yeah.
What is the difference between U backflip and like H backflip? I'm actually not. Yuel's another sort of knowledge gap for me.
H backflip is like there's like a proper RPS behind it. This one's more of like a real reversal because you can H backflip and then you can go into like the low slide down or the
high
weird like mid high thing, or you can stop and stand in stance. It's a entirely different thing. It's weird that that's the alt skill version of it, but again, this one has some niche uses to like low profile stuff and
yeah. U backflip sucks.
Backflip is like
okay.
It's situational.
It's not invuln at all. Oh, you don't say. Wait, for real? It's not invuln at all? Oh, okay. This thing's ass. What the hell?
Oh, does it stay? All right, we can put it in.
Wait,
I don't know.
It doesn't do anything.
Look, I know a very good UO player, and they never use that move.
Yeah,
so
Okay.
I'm gonna say it sucks.
I thought it was invuln, at least as invuln as H. How about that? I'm gonna get smacked if you join this tourney. I don't know. Try, man. Have a good time. This is plus on block combo extension tool, I think, right?
Yeah, I'd say situational.
Probably fine. No? Wait, what is? Okay, Quicks. What is this? What is this? I need Yuel again. Yuel is a bit of a gap for me. What am I doing wrong here? What's up with this thing?
Did you not? Oh no. It's this one's situational. It's a combo extender.
Oh, okay, yeah. He agrees.
It's like a silly on pressure. Like it's okay. You Fox Flames, I'd say. Yeah.
You Fox Flame is this thing wall bounces, right?
Oh no, does it? Maybe.
Is it not? There are no BU skills in the list, right? Actually,
it's a really good chip out tool. I think it's pretty great. I don't know.
It's wall bouncing corner. Oh, okay, yeah. If it can chip, it can get you a bit of a combo extension.
Really good chip.
Sure.
You know, full screen alt skill, only -4, and -4 quote unquote. Like you're not getting thrown out of it because you're just gonna back.
Yeah, safe on block, right? Safe on block combo. Like if it gives you a wall bounce in the corner, it's situational. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like it's a nice move to punish people with to get big damage in the corner, possibly. Right? It can chip people out. It's safe on block. I prefer 2-2U than this. You said 2-2U was situational too, though. You're saying like all of her ult skills are just ass? I'm gonna keep it like this. I will admit though. I will admit that Yuel is a bit of a knowledge gap for me.
Maybe they're talking about like how like situations. I guess
it's
like
okay. It's okay.
Whether it's for chip out or whatever. Again, I think it's pretty great, but whatever. You Avares. That one can be grabbed. It's a pretty bad DP.
It's
like her regular parries are just better. You never really go for you Alvarez. I say it's a pretty bad DP.
Does this not beat save jumps?
It might, but it loses to grab pretty badly. It's active for a really long time.
Yeah, I mean, is this that much different than like a parry though? Is this that different from like like a parry super or parry safe jump that just like it beats safe jumps but it loses to throws? That's like the trade off that parries have. I think it's probably just a DP personally.
Yeah.
This is the other half of the sort of Arves bullshit sandwich. But this is not as scary, right? This is I think this is probably like this half of the U skill nonsense. I don't think is that bad. It's still very good, but I don't think this is as game warping as a spear, right?
Nah, definitely not as good as
it doesn't anti-air bait. It doesn't throw bait, right? This is just like you can get hit.
You can combo off it and stuff, and you do get a lot of damage off hitting it. But that's also only because of you, Avares.
Yeah, it is mostly just a worse version of the Arves, I think. It's still it's a good projectile. It's plus on block. There's a hitbox around this. I've actually seen this beat Narmaya U flip, which is very funny, right? But yeah, it's good. It's not game warping. And Zooey Eureka? I don't think I've ever seen a Zooey use this.
Like, all these ult skills are kind of mid.
I guess Lightning's a guard crush. That's something.
Doesn't it have a low to it or something?
Does anybody GBX said all waste? I'll take his word for it because I don't see anybody use Zooey's.
Yo, okay, they're not all wastes. I think
the Lightning's probably fine.
Maybe they are. He might actually be spitting.
Put all of her skills on 50% waste? I've literally never seen this one before.
Okay, look, you can put all of them in waste except for the projectile.
Oh, the throw bait. Yeah. The U Lightning, you mean?
I was gonna say the dragon, but
yeah, I mean the dragon is nice. You can certainly you can get some nice damage off of this if people jump, you air on block of them with the laser, and that's.
But also, you know, it locks you into the regeneration stance after.
Yeah, she can get her. It's a good way for her to get back some of her dragon gauge.
But
I think.
like she's forced into it.
Yeah, but so I mean, you can roll this, I guess. So yeah,
I don't know if you can.
Oh, you can.
I don't know if you can roll it.
Oh, you can roll it.
I don't know what the deal is, but
you can roll it.
Okay, if you can roll it, then like she's trapped in the regen stance.
I mean, I guess, but like unless you're like right in her ass, it's really gonna be like, why is she doing this close enough for you to roll it and then punish her?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I think okay, the throw bait we can put, but the thing is, like,
I think this is situational.
Why would you use the ultimate lightning? Yeah, I don't know.
The H lightning is just better than this too, right?
I just don't know why you'd ever use an ult skill for
Zooey.
Except for the DP.
Yeah,
like, I don't know why you'd ever spend meter on an alt skill.
Her DP is a DP.
You just have when H versions are like functionally the same.
Actually, so her alt DP, is it not as minus as other DPs? Is that a thing? Or is it?
You can yeah, it's not as minus. You can only get like a.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but still minus 10. You can anti-air her on the way down and things like that. It's low profile too. I think the dragon is probably situational though. The lightning I've never seen used. I think it's just worse than the H version. So I'm okay with putting that in waste. The throw bait I think is throw bait's like fine. I think this is the U skill I see Zooey's used the most often, right? If they're gonna use an ultimate skill, it's usually lightning. I'm okay with this being like somewhere in situational. And then this is fake. This is not a U skill. Gawa put like Anre's JU or something like that in here for some reason. Hey, wait, give me 1 second here. Give me 1 sec. So I could find the Beatrix U skills so we could put them in here for real quick.
Like. Oh, you can just upload them directly, it looks like.
Yeah. I gotta just get them first. Nice. Now, 228 is unsafe on block though. Yeah, but it's unreactable, right? 228, especially with clock up, 228 is like a mid-screen. We're back, by the way. I just went to go get Beatrix's images real quick. But yeah, 228 is like an unreactable, like almost full screen low, at least to a full combo if he's got clock up, right? Like I would. No, it's unsafe. 228 is definitely unsafe. It's -6, and the entire cast pretty much can always either get a 2-Wail or a far into Raging Strike. But 236. Okay, let's talk about the least insane ones right now. This is just Grand Fireball. I don't think there's really anything different about it from Grand Fireball. So if Grand Fireball's here, this is just right there too. So her DP is a DP. I don't think there's anything crazy about it, but it's not worse either. This is an interesting U skill because it's plus on block, but so is the H version. It gives a hard knockdown on combo ender, which I guess is something. I don't think this is great. What do you think about Beatrix? I mean, it's new, right? It has no gap. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just say like it's hard to say. It's like one of those situations. Again, it's just exactly like Siegfried, exactly like Belial. Yeah. The ultimate skills aren't really outside of the 2-2-U. Yeah. Ultimate skills aren't really what make the characters. The fact that she just has like decent ones is good enough. So I'd say like most of her stuff is just in situational.
Now, of course, with the one exception of whatever the fuck Arxis was thinking when they put this thing in the game. I mean, to be fair, maybe 2-2-H is game warping.
Low key, yeah. Like you cannot be walking back. Again, you have to be close to the corner, obviously, right? And I would say that she has like other things. But when it comes to alt skills, I'd say
basically. So let's talk about. We're talking about how like let's compare this directly to Sora's U dash punch, right? This is they're at the same speed. The game expects you to spot dodge both of them. They're both safe on block, but this low profiles almost the whole game, even like faster than this armors. I'm pretty sure. It's the M version, the broken one. It's the like I could see an argument that honestly, if 2-2H is on this list, it's game warping. This could just be great. I think 2-2H is like 2-2H and 2-2M, the combination of those two, but.
Nah, I think definitely like
this is also a low, right? Like I guess that's like it low profiles most of the game, and it's a low, and it's safe on block, and it leads to a combo, and it's reactable, sure, but it's tough to react to because of all the other stuff you're looking out for. Okay, I'm gonna admit one thing here. As Beatrix ages, this might not be as good. This might not be as good, right? But for now, when it still feels like maybe it's a little bit weird to just think about. Yeah, slows you down as well. It's a good whiff punish tool. I'm gonna put this here. I could see it being like somewhere in here, but I'm gonna put this here for now, and we'll go from there. Oh, okay. 2 hours in. That's not even that. That's could be worse. Could be worse. That is besides this fake one that is not a U skill.
Put that in game warping and just drop the video and see if anyone just skips to the end and is like, "What is that ultimate skill?"
Yeah. Can I fix a little thing? What am I fixing, Fede?
What is it?
DP, not really.
He's definitely
He's gonna be like, can you put all of Lucilius' shit in game warping? The only thing that goes against it is spot dodge 2-2 is punishable. It is, but you have to spot dodge pretty early. You have to a lot of the times it'll just be plus if you spot dodge it. Like it's somewhat difficult to get the punish on the spot dodge, at least in my experience. But it could be because I'm bad, right? Again, as she ages, this might get worse. So USDP is as good as Soriz. He does get a side swap off of it. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? It hits pretty high. They're very similar DPs. They hit very high. It's okay. I'll take that. Okay, yeah. Any final thoughts here, Monsieur Gabagoo, on this here U skill tier list?
Honestly, as like a first pass through, it's so hard to like I mean,
there's 240 goddamn things on here or something. So.
Again, if someone just clicks on the video and then goes straight to the tier list at the end, they're gonna be like, what do you mean like? I don't know, like Ultimate Lariat is as good as like fine. This thing, or like what do you mean this isn't bad or whatever? I think it's important to realize that when we're making these, it's not necessarily like they're not necessarily all equivalent in strength, but it's kind of the vibes they give.
Yeah, it's a tier, right? Not every great U skill is as good as every other great U skill, but they're all about in the same ballpark compared to like the situational ones.
Yeah, I would say, and you could definitely, I definitely think you could probably put another tier between great and game warping if you want, because I think there are some really good ones that are just on the cusp, or even one between great and situational. But at the end of the day, I think it's a pretty good tier list, and
the tiers, by the way, are generally they're basically unordered. That's kind of drop like they're where they are on the tier, but I really did not order them because someone's saying I don't think Yuel is better than Sieg U Fireball. It's not ordered, right? Look, everything that's in great is.
And again, at the moment, we are the only ones who have made a tier list like this and at least published it. So I kind of invite the challenge. If someone thinks that these opinions are bad, you're welcome to make your own.
Yeah, if you skip to the end here and you hate this,
the Beatrix stuff.
I'll put the link in the description too. Gabba spent all this time putting the image in here. If you want to make one and tell us how dumb we are, certainly feel free to.
Yep.
But yeah, I think I'm happy with this. Again, there's so many goddamn use skills in this game. I think this is at least reasonable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cool. With all that being said, let me hit the just very quick for the YouTube fellas. I'm gonna send them out here before we start the brackets. All I'm gonna say is, you made it this far in the video, and especially, I mean, if you skip to the end of this video, then at least go back and like watch some of the discussion. I don't know, man. But anyway, if you just skip to the end, or if you made it all the way through here, real quick, you can hit that like button. You know, greatly appreciate it. Join the Discord as well. If you're in Twitch right now too, !Discord. You can check that out. Nice place for you to hang out, learn about the game. If you want to yell at us and post your own version of the tier list, you can do that in there too. Best way to get you know, answers out of us. But yeah, otherwise, you can also hit that subscribe button, that bell button, stay up to date with the content. You know how it is, 3 videos a day, so you want to stay up to date with all that. It's not going to be easy. And also, I'm streaming on Twitch right now. If you want to come hang out and join the Twitch streams, there'll be a link in the description for that too. If you just want to follow or something, I'd also appreciate that. And of course, most importantly, I hope you guys had a great time hanging out today, as always. Definitely a little bit confusing, a little bit mind-melting sometimes. Like, there's a couple of use skills on here that I was like, what the hell does this even do? Like, I've never seen anyone use this. But overall, I think we got a decent run at it. Thanks again to Gabba for joining me and for making this template to begin with. It was a nice conversation. But yeah, that is going to do it. Have a lot of fun with Granblue. There's going to be a lot more coming your way, but until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace. Yeah.